just as you guys have kind of finished the tithe takers.
Yeah. Okay. Clear.
Finish.
Yeah, once. So, last session, we started off at breakfast, and very, very specifically, I'd just like everyone to remember that Jimmy did ask for eggs and soldiers for
Jimmy
breakfast.
did ask for soldiers. Revolutionary, honestly.
You received some personal effects from some of your family members that has been passed through the guilds. You ended up going around the festival where you did several different challenges, including what was it? I think lock picking challenge.
Strength challenge. A check your pockets challenge.
Yep.
Yeah.
And in general, just a little bit of fun around town.
Mm-hmm.
After that, just kind of perusing around town, you went to go and see the bouncy boards and just to see what was up, to which you were told about a little goblin girl that has currently gone missing. After kind of a day out, you went back to the inn, and that's where you heard about the tithe takers giving Hector a bit of a hard time, and it seems as though they took something from him. And shortly after that, you marched on up to where the tithe takers' camp was, and after a couple of close calls, managed to down them and knock heads.
Possibly the first and
And
only time we've had a 0 death encounter on
yeah,
both sides.
yeah, and in general, throughout the day, um, you woke up, and you could tell that the weather was getting a little bit rough, gasping, and it seems as though the looming kind of clouds have crested the hills, and you've been greeted with some rain, and you're currently standing above the body of what appears to be, well, expertly, was it Jimmy that figured out this was a doppelganger?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what would you wish to do?
I mean, it might be worth us mentioning to the guards about the doppelganger, because that's probably something worth knowing.
Yes.
I would agree.
Jimmy, I'm proud of you. You didn't kill nobody today.
Thanks, Oda.
You're welcome. How's everyone feeling? Everyone all right?
I could use a rest.
Understandably so.
I've never been better.
All right. Well, I'll pick up the doppelganger. What about the other two? Should we just leave them be? Chuck them in their tent, leave them tied up. They can work the rest out.
I mean, yeah, we could do.
Unless there's any objections, take your pick. All right then. Well,
Wait, did you say the weather is starting to turn bad?
Yeah, it's quite dark at this point, and you can kind of hear the sound of thunder as it's kind of echoing throughout the valley.
Okay. Yeah, I say we put them back in their tent.
all
Weather's
right.
not gonna be too kindly for them
I'm
out
sure
here.
they'll survive the weather. They'll be fine. They chose to sit out here. I'm sure they know what they're doing. And yeah, we'll move the two unconscious ones to the tent and take the doppelganger back into town.
I want to go back and carry on searching that building.
Oh,
Sure
the big
thing.
old the wagon, you mean, right?
Wasn't there like a building
Sorry, one
building?
sec.
Yeah, sorry.
Building?
They are currently in a wagon which has got like this extension with a like a canvas tent protruding out the side of it.
Wherever it was I was last session, I go back in there to search for stuff.
No worries. Okay, so as you kind of walk back out of the woods, you can feel the mud is starting to kind of gather in the soil, so you're kind of sloshing your way as the weather starts to kind of get a bit worse. And yeah, you make your way um, over to the caravan, which is lit by candle, and you can see that it's quite finely dressed in here. There are a lot of kind of nice fabrics, kind of blankets draped over chairs, and um, you can see there's a table, and it looks as though they were in the process of eating some foods. You know, some breads, cheeses, a little bit of wine on the table as well. Um, and you wanted to, you saw that there were actually, um, what did you see? You saw there was a chest, a coffer, and a trunk when you went and investigated in there.
Mm.
What would you like to do?
I wait for the others to catch up with me carrying the bodies.
Sure thing.
What are you doing, Gaspin?
There's some chests. Look, we need to give back the people's stuff.
I mean, we only really came here
We got
for
for the ring, the wedding
yes,
ring,
for the ring.
which
But we might as well get the other stuff while we're here.
Well, I mean, if they are part of the, the tithe, the actual tithe takers, the only one that's really at fault here is the doppelganger.
That thing wasn't a taker, he was lying.
And how can you be so sure? Can I search them for like any sort of like official badge or paraphernalia of any sort?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me an investigation check.
Uh,
Easy enough. So you have a look at what they currently have on them, and you don't really find anything pertaining to like a badge or like
hmm.
a ring or an identifying insignia.
Mm-hmm.
But you do find there is a what's it called? Um, like a coin,
Uh-huh.
and it has what appears to be a almost like a serpentile creature on it.
Mm-hmm.
You find this on the doppelganger actually. Do you want to just roll a history check for me?
Sure. Hey Jimmy, you're better at history. You know anything about this?
Jimmy does the anime glasses thing. Actually, yes, I do.
Oh my god.
So this doesn't appear to be. So it kind of like when you're looking at it and you kind of look at it in the light of the candle, you can see that it does appear quite shiny.
Mhm.
And looking at it initially, it does seem like it's gold or something, but after kind of like biting it, you get the sense that this is an alloy of sorts. And while in itself it's doesn't might not have like a set value, like electrum, which is like gold and silver combined. Um, you've heard about this kind of thing before, and it seems to be almost like a token from a like a gambling house of sorts.
Mm.
Ooh.
Um, and because you rolled so well, you don't recognize like this in like as it is, but you do recognize the creature to be a kraken on the coin.
Mm. How bizarre. Don't come with RCs every day. I'll let you keep hold of that, Jimmy.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
Why not? A souvenir. Our esteemed friend right here.
Add my
Um, would I know if the tile takers would have some form of, like identification?
In general, they would, but they don't appear to have it on them.
Okay. I'm gonna go check their tent out real quick. You guys keep an eye on this guy.
Keep a watchful eye.
I will.
I cut him.
Aye, aye, Captain. Yeah, I'll head over to the tent and I'll give that a little search.
Sure thing. Yeah, give me another investigation check. Oh,
Nice.
lovely. So, after kind of looking at the bedrolls and things like that, you find there's this kind of the tent itself protrudes out of the side of the cart, but
Mm-hmm.
after kind of looking at the seams of where the cart and the tent join, you actually see there's a door which allows you, like a side door for the cart, which would
Mm-hmm.
normally be used to like get in and out. After kind of going inside of the actual cart itself, you just start feeling around to see like if there's another storage box of sorts,
Mm-hmm.
and you do actually find one. Um, and you can see that there's something in there, and as you kind of open it,
Mm-hmm.
you can see there's a small rat which kind of crawls out of the box and sits on top of the pulled out shelf which you've just pulled out. And it appears to be wearing a small cape and a pointy hat.
Well, you don't see that every day. Are you,
The heck?
what are you? do you, do
And
you,
it just kind of looks at you.
I take it you don't know common then? Alright.
You can just see it starts like cleaning itself.
I don't have any food on me. Damn. I don't speak animal either. Did Jimmy speak animal?
Do you speak
Aspen.
gnomish? I say in gnomish.
I'm not with you right now.
Fuck. Wait, I was in the tent.
Oh, are you?
I thought you were in the.
Yeah, that was where I was waiting for you guys.
Yeah, Gaspin is in the tent as
Oh,
well.
okay, okay. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know no much no. You are asking the mouse rat thing. You speak to animals, don't you, Gasman?
Yeah, let me just double check if I've got any spell slots. um, yeah, I do. Wait, do I have? Yeah, I cast spell speak with animals on me and Eldar.
Okay, sure thing. So as you kind of cast a spell, you can see that this this rat is just kind of almost like chittering to itself, and you can just kind of hear it almost cursing under its breath, just saying like, "Oh, I can't believe it. I've been locked up for days," and it's just kind of like cleaning itself, and just kind
Just
of
to clarify,
looking at you
Gaspin,
guys.
speak with beasts is only you can do it.
Yeah, so just me.
What's it saying, Gaspin?
What's up, Mousy?
What's up, Doc?
Just kind of looks at you, and its ears perk up for a second. You can understand me?
I can indeed, little boy. Little guy thing. God, I fucking made it creepy. Hello
Do you
there,
know?
young boy.
Have you seen my master?
Do you know what he looked like?
He looks like a. He's very short compared to you, and he's very muscly, and he's got a big beard, and he's got some friends as well.
Mm,
Does this sound like you relaying this to us, Gaspin?
I guess so, yeah.
Does this sound like Thundu?
Sounds pretty similar to Sundu.
Hmm, doesn't ring a bell.
And then you can see that it just kind of hops off of the shelf and starts kind of walking towards you,
Would you
and it's
like
gonna
some
smell you.
food?
I'd love some food. I haven't eaten in a couple of days, and
Oh my god, whoever this Thunder is, what a bastard. He doesn't feed you? And I pull a small bit of bread out and feed it to the mousey.
yeah, it just kind of takes it and starts to eat it, like with its little hands. Yeah, after smelling you, it kind of says, you smell a little bit like him, but he smells, I don't know, the smell is not the same smell."
What do you mean? What does it mean, Gaspin?
Well, I guess we just have similar smells,
It's kind of weird.
Where have you
honestly.
guys got the bodies at this point?
Did we put
Out,
him back in the tent?
yeah, they're just outside the tent.
So after it's kind of made its way out of the cart and walks over to Gaspin, you can see that it just kind of like puts the bread in its mouth and it seems to go into its cheek, and then after it sniffs you, it kind of drops down to the floor and starts like running towards the bodies, and you can see that it just uh starts to sniff Thundu, but then kind of turns around and runs back and kind of climbs its way up onto the table and takes out the piece of bread and starts to eat it. And it
And I
says,
realize pulls out a tiny knife, like, no.
no, that's definitely not him. Doesn't smell like him.
Oh, when did you last see your
Well,
master?
Doppelganger?
I don't know. I'm not very good with time, but it was. It's been a while. I've been in that box for a few days, I think.
And why do you have a wizard hat? And a cape?
Because he likes to make things for me.
Sounds like a cool guy. I would ask if you could follow the scent, but I take it you can't given the weather.
I can identify his scent, but I'm not a dog.
I mean, that makes sense. Have we met any other short people? Well, other than you, you know.
Sorry,
I don't,
backtrack.
I don't, you know, I don't think you've got a pet mouse rat thing.
You don't know.
I don't,
I could have a pet mouse.
but do you?
No.
And there we go, Jimmy. Now, who else do we know that's short? Like, we
Nobody
must
else
have,
I
we
can
must have
think of.
Smells
passed
like
them.
me.
If I say they smell like gas, but we must have passed by them.
Or
Wait,
maybe we just share a
isn't
smell and it's nobody we know.
Maybe.
The
What is
last thing I remember was that we were traveling from our home and then I don't really remember anything. And then I woke up and I was in a box.
wait,
Do you
what
know
about
where your home is?
the guy,
The guy.
that one guy,
Yeah, that one guy. Yeah, yeah.
who was dealing with the illegal animals that we took Zildar from?
I mean that's possible, but this mouse is in a different box.
Yeah, but he had a crate though, right? Like
Talking
a
about Signum, the guy that was robbed.
yeah, Signum.
Hmm.
What did Signum like? I don't remember. I
wait,
didn't write notes on him.
Signum just kind of looks like a regular human male in his like
Oh,
late
okay.
40s, kind of bald head, stubble,
Hmm.
wearing like common clothes, nothing too out of the ordinary.
I
I mean,
tell
yeah,
you
according to
what,
my notes, he was a tall gentleman, so that's not our guy.
Oh yeah, I didn't write about him.
tell you what, Mousy, do you wanna stick with us until we find him?
Kind of looks around. Uh,
Hold on a second. I popped the cork off one of the mulberry wines. Is this the smell that you recognize?
gives it a smell. Uh, no, it doesn't smell like that.
Okay, thank God.
It kind of, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. He looks like him, but it's not his smell.
He looks like
Is
Thundu.
this another doppelganger?
It's probably a
Do we
doppelganger.
think?
That is of concern. I mean, it's hmm,
Do any of my
potentially.
siblings have a pet mouse?
No, not that you would remember.
Does sorry when you so is does it smell more like Thundu or does it smell more like Gaspin?
You're asking about this like
The scent that he's recognizing.
oh no, he was smelling you guys because he's been basically I'll just explain this out of game for a second. He was smelling you because you smell like the people he's been in the cart with,
Right,
but not like his owner.
right.
I.e., you guys have just fought those people, and
Mm,
he's saying you don't smell like his actual owner. You smell like the people that have been in the cart.
Oh, I
okay,
Right.
see.
okay, okay.
My
So,
head hurts.
yeah, wanna come with us? There's plenty more food where that came from. We won't put you in a box like the other guys.
I don't see the harm. Okay, I guess.
Cool. Do you have a preferred name and pronoun?
Uh, Scraps.
Scraps, all right. Is there anything else in
Scraps it is.
the box that Scraps came out of?
Um, After kind of having a look, it doesn't appear to have anything else. Like it's
Yeah,
just a solid wood box
cool. Okay. Hmm.
with a few little poos in there. But
Well,
but
what to
yeah,
do? What to do? Sorry, what were you saying, Jake?
oh nothing.
So I guess. All right, I'll move the unconscious guys into the cart for now. just in case, worst comes to worst with the weather. Then we should take the doppelganger. At least inform the guards, or if not the guards, then maybe Lillian. Oh no, sorry, Limrin. Sorry. We should let somebody know.
Yeah.
And then we need to find out who the hell this mouse's master is. Is it a mouse or a rat? Sorry.
It's a rat.
It's a rat. Okay, I'll try to remember that.
Let me change.
So I'll write his name. He is Scraps, wizard rat.
Wizard rat.
He's wearing a wizard hat and a cape. What do you want?
I hold my hand out so he can run up my arm to my shoulder.
Yeah, you can see that it just runs up your sleeve and just kind of goes and kind of sits like behind your head, like in your hooded area.
Nice.
All right. Should we take this doppelganger back to town?
Yes.
Yes.
All right then. Yeah, we'll move the other bodies into the cart, shut the door up, and take the doppelganger down to the guard station
Sure thing.
or the barracks or whichever one it's called.
Actually, I'm just gonna. You guys did knock out the doppelganger, right?
But yeah, we knocked out all of them.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so because this thing is like 8 foot tall and it's pretty heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys spent a little bit of time investigating the
Mm-hmm.
the cart. When you guys are kind of about halfway back,
Just to clarify, we did tie it up,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Remember, I did a really
I'm-
good job.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, was that the same person?
I think so.
I think that was the beefy boy you tied up.
We definitely tied the beefy boy up, but I thought we tied this thing up as well.
I don't think we did.
it's
Actually.
okay. For the sake of this, you guys have tied him up.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you guys are about halfway back, you can, Gaspin, you can kind of hear the sound of like this doppelganger just kind of whispering under its breath. And after a second, it kind of strains against the rope, almost looks as though it's trying to break out.
I mean, I can knock it back out if we want.
Do it.
All right.
Yeah, just gonna knock it back out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for the sake of this, you knock it out cold.
Damn doppelganger.
Okay.
Did I get an
And
impression of what it was whispering to? Oh,
make a perception check for me. Sure. So you could just kind of hear that it was talking about, like you were speaking about like your family earlier, like, like do any of them have pet rats? Maybe I'm missing something here. And you can just kind of hear it listing off a couple of the names of your siblings.
From my perspective, I heard noise. I just kind of whipped around and went, "Oh, stop! God, Jesus!"
But yeah, as you kind of start making your way closer towards town, there are actually a few guards which have been just kind of walking around, the town square along Willow Walk, and as you get towards the mill area, there is a group of a couple of guards which have got a bullseye lantern, and they shine it directly on you, and then they run over, and you can see that they take out their swords and they're kind of like pointing it towards this doppelganger, and they're kind of shaking, and they say, "Is everything okay?
I
What
mean,
even is that thing?"
According to Jimmy here, it's an doppelganger, but I
You
couldn't
have
say for sure.
extensive history on doppelgang if you said it required.
If your intelligence stat is high enough.
Is anybody harmed?
Yeah, wait, I just googled what they look like. Oh my god, that's what it looks like.
No, they
They're
can look
hideous.
like anything. You're
That's
being
true.
so racist.
I mean, harmed is a strong word. We're not doing great, but you know, we've seen better days. So
Okay, we'll assist you. We'll take you. We'll take that thing off your hands. We'll take it back to the barracks. Why don't you get some rest? You look pretty rough, and come by the barracks tomorrow, and we can try and figure out whatever it is that you guys
can I
are
insight
doing with
that?
the doppelganger. Sure. Yeah, I mean they just. Yeah, you feel pretty rough. Maybe you should get some rest.
You know what? Yeah. All right. You want to be careful with this thing. It's dangerous. As I'm
You
It
sure
can
you
kind
can
of see
kills.
imagine.
that
It
it's
knows
looking at
danger.
it. It's like weirdly elongated hands and fingers, and it's just he kind of shivers for a second, and then he nods to the other guards. They they put back their swords and just kind of carry it, arms under its armpits and one holding its legs, and they start to drag it back towards the barracks.
Well, I mean, good luck. You can have a fun journey with that thing. It's not light. I can promise you that. Now, should we get back to the inn and get some rest? Oh,
Um,
Yes,
did we
sir.
grabbed his ring, didn't we?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I got it. Before we do, is
Yeah.
there like these shops open? Like, could I anywhere I could buy some empty flasks?
At this time of the night, I'd be surprised.
Um, at the moment, probably not.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
probably have to wait till morning. It's quite late.
Um,
To the inn.
I would say we should leave a message with either Liam or William, but we could do that in the morning. All right. To
It's
the inn
not
we
like
go.
we'll miss him when we wake up and come down for breakfast.
Well, you never know. You never know. Oh, I am like 5 seconds away from ordering this new headset because this noise is driving me nuts.
So you make your way back to the Little Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure thing. So as you approach, you can see that there appears to only be like one solitary source of light coming from the bottom level. You open the door, and you can kind of see that Hector is just kind of still doing a little bit of cleaning up, just from the evening, and you can kind of see that he's also doing a little bit of tidying, as there's a few chairs which appear to be broken.
Were they broken when we
And
left him?
the last time you guys were there was in the morning, and when you came back earlier, you were only outside, so you didn't see it
Oh yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just kind of picking up the pieces, doing a bit of sweeping and stuff like that.
Okay.
And he kind of hears you guys come in. Oh, hello there. How are you?
Doing great, Hector. How about you?
I've seen better days. Come on in. It's freezing out there. You don't want to catch a cold.
I nearly questioned if you were the real Hector, but now I'm sure.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
It's been a long day. Yeah,
Have
Jimmy,
you guys
wanna...
had some dinner?
No, I haven't.
Okay, come take a seat, and we'll find you something to eat. And he kind of just sets his stuff to the side and pulls out a couple of stools next to the bar and walks back into the kitchen.
Jimmy, you want to give him his thing?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I take out the wedding ring.
You're gonna struggle because I have that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
You did.
I have the one ring. I almost forgot what it was when I wrote it. When I looked at it at the start of the session, I was like, the one ring. I was like, fuck. I need to be more fucking descriptive about these things.
So after a few minutes, you can see that he comes out with some breads, some soup, like a big bowl of soup, and he's got a couple of almost like he's got like a small basket with some like baking paper, like greaseproof paper, kind of like
Mhm.
stuff wrapped in paper. And he says, "Oh, I got a few treats while I was at the square today. Feel free to have some. There's some fresh honeycomb and some pastries." And he just kind of sets them out on the table.
I'll give the pastry a try. Why not?
I would love a pastry.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Hector. How's your day been?
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Other than your morning.
It's okay. I'm feeling a bit more at peace for some reason.
Yeah.
I think when you hold on to an idea of something and you just kind of struggle to let go of like an idealized version of that reality. And I don't know, I think after the tithe takers left, I was feeling pretty sad, but it just kind of helped me to realize something. I don't know, this probably
Yeah.
sounds very weird.
I mean, what isn't weird in this world, eh?
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is if you got back what the tithe takers gave you, it may be detrimental to your mental well-being.
Oh no no no, I wouldn't say that. It's just, after a brief moment of peace and quiet, I realized that, holding on to trinkets and things, being materialistic isn't really the best way of going about things.
It's not, but
Well,
it's always nice to have
I'm past it.
sentimentals.
I'm past it.
it's funny you say that
Why's that?
because we happened to run into the tithe takers today.
No, you didn't.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you were there when we went after them.
Uh, I mean, I heard Leith was speaking to someone and he seemed giddy, but oh, was he speaking to you?
Maybe I forgot who we spoke to before we went after
He
them.
spoke to us, yeah.
But anyway, and I hand the thing to
Hector.
no, I give it to Jimmy to give to him.
Pass him the ring.
Yeah, I'll pass him the ring.
He takes it from you and takes a look at it, and then he just kind of takes both of his hands and kind of clasps yours and says, "Thank you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. You didn't
The
do
breathing.
anything to
The
them,
breathing,
did you?"
don't you worry.
Oh my God. And you can kind of see he just holds his forehead and he starts massaging it and he's like, if they find out what you've done to the tithe takers, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Hey, we dealt with a problem. There was a doppelganger within those tide takers.
A doppelganger?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of see that he has a brief moment of reflection. Um, Sorry, what is a doppelganger?
It's a creature that pretends to be someone it's not. So if anything, we did the country a service.
Huh. Well, God, that doesn't sound like the tithe takers.
Good. Can you imagine if I'd have been playing the
Why would it?
changeling?
Why would one of those be in their midst?
I don't know. The others didn't change back to form, so I presume they're the real deal to some extent. Actually, Hector, have you ever seen this coin before? Jimmy, you got that coin?
Yes, I do. I'll hand in the gambling coin thing.
He takes a look at it, gives it a quick polish with his polishing cloth. Let's see. Kind of looks at it and says, "Seems like one of those tokens you get at those houses, you know, like the ones where you can make money, the gambling houses. I know I don't recognize it per se, but I mean I know what it is. How comes?
Where's the nearest gambling house to here? Because that creature had this on him.
Uh, well, there is one in town, but their tokens don't look anything like that.
I take it you don't know where this token's from.
Kind of gives it another look. Uh, oh, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it has a tentacle thing on it. I don't know.
It's a kraken, actually.
A kraken. Um,
Kraken,
well, I
what are
imagine
those?
somewhere potentially near the sea.
I mean,
Oh,
that sounds right, but we are surrounded by sea on, every side of this island.
Well, let me see. He goes out and just kind of over to one of the walls and takes the map off the wall and puts it down on the table. And you can see that he starts to just kind of like use his finger to trace around the continent of Uskia, and his finger stops on Ishtar still, and he goes, "That might be the one. Maybe not Ishtar still, but there's another place below it called Boulder Dash.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know. It's it's a big trade city.
I see.
Um, yeah, and I can't really think about anywhere else that would have something like that because it's the south that would have most of the kind of because the seas to the south are a lot more dangerous than they are to the north.
Right, right.
So I would imagine that if there were to be a kraken, then it'd probably be down there.
Okay. Just to clarify, is this is northeast of Kangavan?
This is very, very south.
Okay.
He kind of looks at the river. Oh my god, I don't have a map available for this. One second.
All good.
I don't have one on for the region, the a big scale map for
So
some
good.
reason.
I'm looking at
But
the world map, but I've only got a few named cities on it.
yeah, it's bottom middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's on like its own little island.
Oh, Ishtar, where was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
like he said, basically like there.
Around that region,
Um,
yeah.
yeah,
Alright.
but yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for that,
yeah.
Hector. I almost called you Jimmy.
No, thank you. Yeah, I didn't ask you to do anything.
Didn't ask us to do what?
We know.
He puts on the ring and he just says, "I'm gonna head to bed. When you're finished, just don't worry about cleaning up. Just leave it on the side, and I'll get to it in the morning."
All right.
Good night. And then he kind of heads
Good night,
upstairs.
Hector.
Sleep well, Hector. Now, do we trust the other two tithe takers, quote unquote? Do we just leave them there tied up?
I
Or do we
mean, we
report
already
them to the
have, have
guard?
we not?
We have, yeah, that's what I mean. Do we leave them, or do do we mention it to the guard?
I mean, it's worth mentioning it to him just because.
But like, what can the guards do really though?
Exactly. As far as everyone here is concerned, they are the tithe takers. No one will go against them,
Exactly.
except us. But I'm not gonna lie, it seems like a problem for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna scoff down my meal. Clean the dish up, because I'm not leaving it. And then I'll head
I
to
No
head
bed.
worries.
up late to Eldar.
Shoot daggers. And reluctantly clean it up. You owe me, Jimmy. And then I'm gonna head to bed. What you gasping?
So,
Oh, sorry.
Gasping.
Hmm?
What about you? You going to bed?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
so as everybody heads to bed, um, you can hear the sound of the rain beating on the windows. It's nice and warm inside. What's everybody thinking about?
Um,
Um,
I mean, I'm thinking about the other two tide takers, to be honest with you. I don't, well, tide takers, quote unquote. Don't know how to feel about them.
I'm just thinking about the fucking the fair and all the cool stuff I saw.
And want breakfast.
Did you say you're thinking about breakfast?
That does sound like Jimmy. Oh, during my long rest, I'm gonna turn my armor into arcane armor, my subclass feature.
Lovely.
Very cool.
As you awake to the day, it's still quite dreary, still raining, doesn't have any sign of letting up anytime soon.
Just the weather I
Um,
like.
The day is yours.
Did Hector come down this morning?
Have you gone downstairs?
Oh yeah, I'll head straight downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hector is down. He's just still cleaning up from last night.
Right, cool, cool. Obviously, he ain't staying in bed. You can see my armor is it's not massively changed, but you can see there is now on my gauntlet, almost like a, how to describe it? Almost like a gem embedded in within the back of the palm. It sort of glows a dull sort of cyan hue. Oh, and during the short rest, can I also, during the long rest even, can I check the dagger out?
How are you planning on doing that?
Just inspecting the dagger during the rest. Spending time to look at it.
Sure thing. Give me an Arcana check. Yeah, that's pretty good. So after having a look at it, you can see that it appears to have a language which you're not familiar with, kind of etched onto the side of the blade.
Mm-hmm.
The design doesn't appear to be anything that you've seen before. It doesn't appear to be elvish or dwarvish make. You've seen a few different wares that your father's sold over the years,
Mm-hmm.
but you haven't seen anything pass through his hands that resembles this.
I see.
But the one thing that you do know about is kind of imbued items, and this is
Mm-hmm.
definitely imbued with something.
I see.
Do you have any like schools of magic that you wanted to detect with that? Like, would you ritual cast detect magic?
Ritual cast and identify.
Oh, identify.
Mm.
If that's the case, sorry, I didn't catch
No,
that.
no, you're good. I didn't say it. It's my fault.
Yeah. So if you ritual cast identify, this is a non-magical dagger.
Mm-hmm.
However, it has one charge to summon a air elemental.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay then.
And after expending the charge, um, it loses its magical capabilities,
Mm-hmm.
and it lasts for 1 hour. And
Damn
after
son.
that, it disappears.
Does it require concentration like it normally would on no?
It does, yes.
Okay. That's a dangerous card to play. It's kind of cool though. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll head downstairs and greet everybody for the morning. What's the hustle and bustle like in town, in the tavern, even in the inn?
Yeah, so within the tavern, you can kind of see that there are quite a lot of people that are getting ready, packing up their bags. They've got a lot of their stuff on tables. You can see that a few of the people who had stalls appear to just be in to have, a bite to eat before they kind of head out. A lot of movement. A couple of regulars that you've seen over the past couple of days. But other than that, no unhappy business.
Nice.
I still feel very uneasy about leaving the doppelganger with the guards last night. I can't lie, guys.
I mean, we can go check after breakfast.
Yeah,
instead
we
of
can.
Today.
But I still just have a really bad sinking feeling in the pit of my belly
About what, sorry?
about the leaving the doppelganger with the gods. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sure, it's fine. But yeah, I'll eat my grub for the morning. Swig something nice and find out. Anybody
would
have
like
any
egg and soldiers, please.
Oh Jimmy, that's gonna be a classic.
The old Jimmy classic.
Yeah, Leith is there, and you can see that he kind of is beaming smiles at you, and he brings everybody their preferred breakfast. And after putting down everyone's food, he just says, "Thank you for helping my dad. I appreciate it. I hate when I see him unhappy like that."
I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't do anything.
You're so silly.
Silly gears.
And yeah, he just kind of runs off and goes and just continues helping his dad who's behind the bar. After you make eye contact with him, he just gives you a little nod and continues serving other patrons at the bar.
Yeah. Has anybody got any plans for the day? They want to do? We still gotta check for that goblin child.
Do
And gotta visit the
I
trappers.
would like to do a bit of shopping.
Okay, respect that. Gaspin, is Scraps with you?
Scraps kind of peers around from the interior of his hood after hearing his name.
Scraps, do you understand common but you can't speak it, or do you just know the name Scraps?
Whenever you say scraps, it appears to perk up.
Alright.
Are we gonna give Scraps some scraps?
Just for that, Jimmy, no.
We're gonna give him proper food.
And then I
After
peel off a
seeing that
bit of
you
bread
guys
and
are
move it
eating, you
over.
can just see that it runs back down through his cloak, out of his sleeve, and just is like on the table, and goes over to Jimmy's plate of eggs and soldiers and just grabs one of the bits of bread, and is just kind of eating it.
I guess it's okay since you're cute.
I guess.
Cool.
Oh god, sorry. Still tired from the previous night. But yeah, so no, nobody's got any plans other than shopping?
I don't know.
Got no plans at all.
Okay. I wanna go shopping, I wanna check on the guards. Should probably let Linrin or William know.
I think that's a good idea.
And we should check on the
I think,
Tazekas.
They should know what's going on in their town.
Yeah.
Or who has entered their town, should I say.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. First protocol, the market.
Yes, yes.
Okay, symbiotic. Jesus. Now, who is this Jesus guy I keep talking about? It's weird. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go to the market.
Lovely.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, I just wanna buy some empty bottles so that I can make some
Yeah, no worries. So,
mimosas.
as you start to kind of make your way out into the town, upon walking out, you can see the let's change the music a bit. Yeah, it's still raining quite heavily, and you can see that there's somebody who appears to be holding almost like a quiver of these like giant leaves that are all rolled up, and they give one to Jimmy, and they say, "Try this on for size." And you can see there's this elvish lady who appears to be wearing almost like this green and brown robes, which go right down to the floor, and you can see that she's got one over her head, and it's essentially like a giant leaf that she's using it as an umbrella.
Oh.
The giant leaf.
I'll try it. I'll try them.
But yeah, after handing it to you, she just kind of brushes the back side of the stem, and you can see that the leaf retracts back into its smaller state.
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen the plant. It's called a mimosa.
Is it the one where you touch it and it goes back in? As like a
Yeah, and the
potion?
leaves
Yeah.
curl up. It's essentially
Yeah.
like a regular leaf-looking version of one of those that's huge.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
So it's like a leaf umbrella. Is that what you said?
Yes.
A giant leaf umbrella.
But curriculum, we do kind of need one of those, considering the bad weather we've been having.
I mean, you do you, Jimmy. I ain't gonna tell you nothing or nothing.
I think I look pretty cool. How much for the?
That's 2
the-
copper.
2 copper, sure. I give 2 copper.
Thank you. She gives you a small curtsy and then continues walking off. Like, you know those people that hand you like roses when you're walking in public?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of one of those.
What do you guys think?
I think you got conned, Jimmy.
But I look cool.
Honestly, I think they could be charging more than 2 copper for that.
True, you're not wrong, but that's definitely like Jimmy got conned. You know what, Jimmy? As long as you like it, That's the important part.
I do. I do like it.
That's all that matters, Jimmy. That's all that matters.
And you wanted to head to the store?
Yeah.
Sure thing. So, you have a little look around town, and there is a general store. It's located actually near the Little Moon, towards the upper district side of the square. And you can see it appears to be this old cottage, which is very, very kind of like sloped. It almost looks like it's nearly at like a 45-degree angle. And you can see there are loads of support beams which are holding it up. And it's got some very unorthodox additions that have been made to it. I don't know if you guys have seen what's it called? Oh, what am I trying to think of? Besides the point, it's very rickety looking, and you can see that there's like a lot of the tiles on it are kind of like this red, like burnt red color, and yeah, it looks a little bit smaller than like a typical one, like a typical cottage in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you make your way in, and you can see that the doorways are also kind of at like this weird 45-degree angle, and you can see there are these shelves with various different knickknacks on them, and then there's also like a large wooden booth with a lot more wares behind that. And you can see there are a couple of other patrons in here just kind of buying necessities, and the owner is just kind of behind the bar. It appears to be a female dwarvish lady, and she wears an apron, like a what's it called? A leather apron with a couple of quills at the front, and she's got her hair tied up. She's got this very wiry black hair and a little bit of stubble with a upturned nose, and she's quite chunky, and she's got this very kind of pale skin. You all right there? What can I do for you? Oh, you were in here the other day. Eldar, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm alright. I was just accompanying Jimmy here. I think Jimmy wants you.
Oh, that's great. What can I do for you?
Do you have any flasks or
Like drinking flasks, like hip flasks?
uh
I
yeah,
think Jimmy's looking
sure.
for potion
Yeah, you want
flasks.
Oh, you want one of the glass ones? All right. Right.
Right, Jimmy?
Those go for a silver piece each.
No piece each.
Yeah.
Man, that's not bad, Jimmy.
How much
Straight from Wayroder.
what's the gold to silver ratio?
10 silver, 1 gold.
Oh, I see. So I can get 10 with 1 gold
If you
piece.
buy a
Yeah.
few, maybe I'll give you a discount.
How many have you got?
She steps off her stool. Got somewhere in the neighborhood of about a dozen.
There you go, Jimmy. You got a dozen flasks right there. Should be good, right?
Yeah.
Tell you what, a gold for a dozen.
Oh, go on then.
Okay.
She just kind of takes this like little wooden box and puts it on the counter, and you can hear all of the glasses clinking together. Do you have corks or do you need some?
I need some, please.
Yeah, no worries. They all come with them anyway, I think, it's in the price. Some people don't want them for whatever reason. Anyway, she just grabs some
How
corks as
bizarre.
well, starts putting them in. How bizarre.
No,
What else? What do you fancy, Eldar? You good? You want anything?
I'm alright. Well, I mean, what do you have? Like, what's your specialty?
Specialty? I mean, we've got a bit of everything. Rope. We've got I don't know. I mean, you got to be a bit more specific. I've got a lot of stock.
What,
Are
what
you
is
a
there like anything you specialize in though? Like tools, weapons, potions, anything like that, or is it more like
uh
general wares?
I don't have potions, but we do. There is an apothecary in town. It's just around the corner from here. They'll do potions and stuff like that. I mostly deal with like supplies for the road. Like I've got some carpenter's tools and stuff like that. Anything that's related to cart repair, I've got some stuff that you can keep on the road for that. A bit of wood.
I take it you don't have any navigator supplies.
Uh, I might have some hanging about. See, normally people who come through here know where they're coming to and from, so they just follow the trade routes. But yeah,
That
just
makes
give us a
sense.
second, and I'll have a look.
No problem.
Anything? You with the brown hair. What do you need anything?
No, I think I should be fine, thank you. Do you have any rope?
Rope? Yeah, plenty of it. What do you need? Do you want the silken rope or do you want the hempen rope?
Let me just have a quick look.
I don't think it makes much difference, right?
Yeah, just go for the
Quarter
hempen rope. It's near enough the same stuff anyway.
Yeah, I just need quarter rope, so anything, whatever's the lightest, cheapest, and I can carry the most of.
I mean, I
It's
have a bag of
classified as
holding
quarter
if
rope.
weight's the problem.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, and just as much as you can, like, minimum of 30 feet. Every multiple of 30 feet after that is an added bonus.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'll just give you some of this hempen rope. I don't remember how much gold that is.
I believe it's like. Actually, no, don't ask me. I don't know. I want to say it was like 5 silver for 30 feet or something like that, but I could be wrong completely.
Oh, it's 1 gold apparently.
Oh, there you go. For how much? How many? Sorry, for 30 feet? 10 feet?
50 feet.
50 feet? Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, not bad.
I guess technically I was pretty close then with 5 silver for 30.
Yeah, she walks around the back and comes back with this leather-bound rolled up set of tools, and over her shoulder she's got slung 50 feet of rope. Slams them both on the table. Anything else for you?
Do you have 2 more rolls of that rope?
You need another 100 foot?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, no worries. Be back in a second.
Did you have navigator's tools? Sorry.
I do. It is going to cost you a pretty penny though.
How much is a pretty
Can we
penny?
not make them, John?
Oh, actually, no. I can make. Yeah, no. Sorry, I can make them. Never mind.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah. No, thank you. Though, thank you. I completely forgot.
Okay, no worries.
I got a sudden burst of ingenuity, as it were.
Sure thing. All right. In that case, that'll be 3 gold for the 150 foot of rope, and 1 gold for the bottles.
Jimmy,
Cool.
Gaspin, it's you.
Yeah.
Why do you need so much rope?
For spells.
Spells, huh?
Magic. Poof poof.
Sorry, I don't mean to
But
be
the
nosy. It's
spells
just
that use rope.
it's a lot of rope.
Yeah.
I mean, some people are strangers. They got some things going on. Gaspin's a little
Sure,
cuckoo.
I know about them in the
Yeah, you know.
in the community.
Yeah,
Ah.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's a bad thing myself. Like, I know it's often frowned upon, but I can see the appeal. It gets boring after a while. It's nice to spice things up.
yeah, of course. You guys ready? You got everything you need?
Can we leave?
Mhm.
Are you three all part of the same group then, are you?
Well, we don't associate with Gaspin very often, but we do travel with him. What he does on weekends, though, it's none of our business.
I see. Alright, you guys finishing the shop?
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you very
Guys
much for everything.
talking about.
Alright,
don't
have a
worry, Gaspin,
blessed
sorry.
day, and I will see you soon, hopefully.
You as well. Now, bye bye now. Alright, now I want to go check on the doppelganger, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I head back to the barracks. And pray to God that my deep down thought is not wrong. Or right, even, not right.
Yeah. I was gonna say, do you want it to be wrong, bro?
No, I want to be. Oh God, please. Not like this. Jimmy, do you know how to identify?
Identify.
It's a spell, first level.
I do.
Oh, okay, well. I may get rid of that next time I get a chance then. Oh, and in
But I
case
need a pearl worth 100 gold pieces. And an owl feather.
that is a fair point. I never actually identified the
Why did
dagger,
I
Jake,
take
because
that
I
spell?
don't have a pearl.
Oh,
It's a dagger. It's a
either
cool
way.
dagger. I mean, it's a good spell to have. It's just you have to find that first pearl first, you know. Then it's good because you can identify everything in the world.
Would I know where to get such
Oh, and you can buy a
an
pearl from a
expensive
A
shop.
pearl?
Yeah.
Potentially might have one at the store. Maybe not. Maybe you need to go to like a bigger place that actually has magical components and stuff like that.
Yeah. Problem is, we're a bit too poor for that anyway.
I'd be like, could I find one? Like, is there anywhere that would, you know,
You could
Yeah,
find
if
one.
you
Who
give me a
knows?
nature check, maybe you can figure out where a pearl's from.
that would just jog my memory?
Somewhere from the sea.
Hey, we.
At least that's what you've heard.
Supposedly,
Hey,
clams have
Jimmy's never been
pearls.
to the sea.
You ever been to the sea, Jimmy?
No.
You
Well,
poor kid.
I just work. You know, I make potions and things.
Yeah, you work,
I've never.
work.
I didn't see the need of the outside world.
Ain't Jimmy gonna play?
Exactly. Let's go to the beach. Each. Nicki Minaj.
Alright, let's make our way to the guards' barracks. For the love of all that is holy in this world, please tell me the doppelganger's there. Or I'm gonna never
I think
trust a
you worry
guard.
too much.
Huh?
You worry too much, Elder.
I mean, hey, if he's not there, I get it a complete, wholehearted, I told you so. I'm just saying.
Onwards and upwards.
Bear with us a second, guys. Unacceptable. Okay. Mhm.
Yes, quite.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Go ahead.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think so.
So,
The barracks.
apologies, I zoned out. You guys headed to the barracks?
Yes.
Lovely. So, as you head on over to the barracks, you can see there's that older gentleman with his glasses reading with his feet up at the booth, and he kind of leans forward a little bit and sees it's you guys and relaxes for a second and says, what can I do for you?
Please tell me that last night you were you received a new prisoner.
We did indeed. They were ingested, and we currently have them prisoner now.
Just to clarify, what are they?
Apparently it's some sort of shapeshifter.
Thank the gods. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Have you told either Linran or William?
Yeah. Willie N is aware, but she's busy, so
Right.
she believes in us to handle it.
That's fine. I just want to make sure that the situation was being handled by someone.
Yeah, no worries. We've got our top brass on it.
All right. Well, I wish you the best.
Tips his hat.
Right. Now then, I'm gonna go check out the wagon, I guess. Yes, yes. All right. Yeah, we'll go check out the wagon. Tapata, tapata. Of course, that's about right. Is there a trail at all? They are they trackable if need be? Uh, Problem is they're in a car they could have left ages ago. Do we go after the time takers or do we go well, south to the trappers and the goblin child? We gotta look for a goblin child. We gotta go speak to the trappers. And then it's not really a quest of sorts, but the tide takers have left town. Which is an odd deal given our previous encounter. Alright, Jimmy, you're deciding. Giving chase or heading south? Alright. Alright. In that case, we'll make our way toward the trappers to the rough area of the goblin child's last location. Do the guild offer horses, perchance? Horse and cart, dude. Perfect. Then yeah, I assume we'll take a horse and cart. Is anybody else's music like silent? One's on max volume and there's no noise. No sound coming from Spotify. No. Or is that Spotify real quick? Yeah, we'll grab a cart, a horse cart, and we'll make our way in that direction.
And just says, just make sure that when you do take those girls out, they don't say anything too much action. They're not battle trained, so they do scare easily.
Who do you take
Roger
me
that.
for, an animal abuser?
No, I'm just saying, there are stuff that happens out there in the wilds that might be beyond your control, so you don't want them running off.
Of course, don't you worry. We'll keep them as protected as we can. I feel like I'm adopting your
count on
voice now.
us.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah, these have been paid for the next 27 days.
Christ, that's a while.
Yeah, so just make sure they come back in one piece for me, okay?
Of course.
Got
We'll
it.
do everything in our power.
Do they
Yeah.
have names?
Thank you.
Yeah, so he goes over to there's a white one with kind of like speckled black and brown dots on it towards
Mhm.
its rear. This is Bessie.
All right.
Gives her a little ruffle on the nose. And this is Albert, and it's a pitch black horse with kind of um, a braided mane.
Albert, you look cool, man. I know you don't understand me, but you look cool.
But yeah, I'll help you set up your tackle and your various other things like that, and be on your way. And then he kind of helps you to gather everything, shows you how to tie up the horses, etc., etc. But yeah, how do you plan on making the approach?
So was it this one or was it this one that the child was last seen at? It was this one, right?
Goblin Girl, top one,
And the bottom was the other
and
family.
their home appears to be somewhere on the bottom X.
Right. What do we think? Do we want to get as close as we can by car and then tie them up in some of the brush,
Yeah, I
or
think
do we
so.
want to take them
Should-
off? I mean, how well does a cart handle off road?
This one appears to be like relatively like this is a very hilly area, and it appears to be like pretty well made, all things considered. Like it seems to be like an all-use, general-purpose caravan.
Okay. Well, perhaps we can follow the road south, get as close as we can to the rough area, and then see how it fares going into the forest.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Alright.
Do you want to plot your course on the with a pen?
So approximately speaking, I think we're planning to go like do 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 do
Something like that?
something
Okay.
like that.
Alright. I really need to go to the loo really quickly. But this is a good point. Did you guys want to have a break for a little bit?
Sure, Candy.
Yeah, can do.
Sure thing. How long do you guys want to go for?
I'm easy, honestly. I need a drink, but beyond
Yeah.
that, I'm alright.
Cool, should we say 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, see you in a bit then.
In a bit deep.
Good to start the recording, Jordan.
Have you got rations and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's about much. Not any Russians. I need me some yum yum. I'll go back to the cottage that we were at before.
No worries.
Yeah.
So it is 2 silver pieces per ration.
I'll hand over. Has she got 10 Russians?
Yeah, she's got plenty of rations.
I'll hand over 2 gold pieces to get 10 lots.
I will do the same.
So 20 days rations.
2 gold
Mhm.
pieces, you say?
Yeah,
Yes.
2 gold each. Yeah. For 20 days. Or 20.
Nice.
Right. Thank you very much. Now I think we're ready to go.
Yeah? Lovely.
Maybe.
So as you start to make your way out of Ashen Mill towards the south, passing your way past the farming district, you can see that the river winds back around, and you're essentially traveling alongside the river. And who's going to be driving?
No.
Who's got the best eyes? Jimmy, you got good eyes?
I think Gaspin has the
Actually,
best
Gaspar,
one,
you
right?
should have good eyes, right?
Yeah, what I missed, sorry?
You're gonna be the one that drives, because you gotta keep an eye out ahead of us.
Cool.
Plus, you can speak to animals, makes sense, right? The ritual cast it for
Indeed.
free.
Maybe.
Well, it's definitely a ritual spell. But I don't. Druids, I assume, get ritual casting? Let us have a look. Yeah, you do. So yeah, you can ritual cast speak with animals for free.
Cool.
So you can have a jovial conversation with them while we relax in the back and talk to the air, I guess.
Excellent news.
Okay. If you're going to be leading, so as you kind of break your way out of Ashen Mill and start to kind of get up into the kind of open road, you can see that Ashen Mill, like along with the river, is kind of a little bit lower elevation wise in comparison to the rest of the valley. Hence, like the river is running through the most shallow part, and part of this road kind of becomes more winding and starts to kind of reach higher heights. And once you get about half a day's travel away, even just stopping for a couple of minutes to let the horses feed and things like that, just taking a deep breath and a look out, and you can kind of see the valley of Kengavatten, and you can see the forests, and you can see the river as it traces the land, and you can still see Ashmill at this point, faint. Yeah, though it is quite faint, as the rain is still kind of overhead, so maybe visibility isn't the best, but you can still kind of see it.
How are the trees looking
Can I?
right now?
Sorry,
Sorry, out of curiosity, how are the trees looking right now? I see them all.
trees. They are still like there are a few which are like fully leaved as they're like evergreens, but a lot of them are still kind of budding, and there are a few ones that are fruit bearing, but that's more akin to like berries and things like that.
Mhm.
So it's not as vibrant as it would be in the height of summer.
Yeah.
But yes, can I please get a perception check from you, Gaspin?
Yep.
To assist. Yep.
Sure thing, if you're up front. Yeah, so
Been distracted by the beautiful, beautiful view. Same.
yeah, so you were distracted by the view. It's been a while since you've passed this way, but I suppose maybe you were just thinking about the last time that you passed up this road.
I don't think I've ever been this far south.
And as the day kind of starts to draw to a close, you end. Actually, I'll just drag someone's token.
Yeah.
I will drag. Okay, Gaspin. We can use Gaspin's token. So you guys are about here after the first day of travel. Yeah, gonna have a little look for stuff. Just give me a survival check, just to see if there's like if you can find any like good lays of the land, just from.
Did you give me a hand, Gaspin?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. I'll take the charge.
Lovely. Yeah. So.
Oh wow! Wow! All right.
So yeah, it's still raining quite heavily, but you find that there is a kind of like rocky outcrop, and it appears as though the wind at least is kind of more sheltered from this area, and you're able to kind of bring the carts into it, and you feel as though you're kind of covered, at least on one side, pretty well.
Sorry, I'll be back in one sec. I'm being called by the garage.
No worries.
My apologies. The car's ready to pick up. Do you mind if I quickly dip for like 20? Just to sort that out.
Yeah, no sweat,
Because
dude.
we're gonna be going to after they've shut otherwise. My apologies.
Easy. No worries.
Are we gonna wait for Dawn to come back then?
Yeah.
What is?
So you have just finished traveling for the day, and you set up your camp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any plans for the evening?
Nothing major. I mean, I'll fiddle around with.
Let's see.
I'll tweak little bits and bobs of my armor. Nothing. Think of
Sure.
major notes.
Could I wait.
Potions. We can't handle
I
any
need a long rest to do
potions.
that.
It'll take a long rest, right?
Do you know
Sleep through
the
night?
right tool for the job thing?
Yeah.
Could I make a alchemist supplies from that, or is it like?
Spent an hour, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I would like to do that, please.
sure.
Speaking of, could I also make some herbalist tools?
Of course.
Spend an hour doing that.
Supplies.
Lovely. And yeah, it draws closer to the evening. You guys keeping watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silda, how Silda, how you doing?
Huh?
Silda, you alive?
Don't like the rain.
It's understandable, Silda. Keep your head down.
You can just see like puff of a very very small puff of smoke and sparkles comes out of his nostrils and he goes back into the backpack.
Sleep well,
Sparkles.
Silda. You menacing monster, you. Yeah, I suppose we'll just sleep through the night, I suppose.
No worries.
I'll keep watch, first shift watch. Hey, Jimmy, you alright to take second watch? Oh no,
Yeah.
actually no, sorry, no. Gasman's better eyes, hasn't he?
Oh, are we sleeping?
Yeah, we take a long
Okay, we got
rest.
sweet.
So if you want
Can
to
I
make
do
potions, now's the
some?
time. Yeah.
Yeah, well, can I think about the potion? I need to roll the table, actually. That's what I need to do.
Oh, do you? It's kind of cool. I vibe that.
I'm not gonna tell you what I make, though.
So Gaspin, after the first shift, yeah, nothing really too pressing.
Passive
I
30.
mean, you can see there's a few birds which are starting to fly down south.
That's baby.
But yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. Eldar, again, very quiet. Nothing really too interesting.
Yeah.
Is Jimmy gonna take a watch at all?
Oh, yeah, I can do, yeah.
Give us a perception check.
Yes.
Percepciones.
Yoink! Oh, very nice, Jimmy. Very nice, Jimmy.
And as Jimmy is kind of switching shifts with Eldar, after I don't know, let's say half an hour or so, you can see that there's yeah, I mean it's just still raining quite a lot. Like it doesn't appear to be letting up. That's essentially it, honestly. Nothing really
Quiet
out of the
night.
ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We should have brought a
And
tent.
Sildar sneaks out of the bag once everyone's gone to bed. And you all rest peacefully throughout the night.
Hey, Silda, you still there?
Yes.
Just checking.
Just checking.
So you arise to the sun, and it's still raining, though not as heavy as it was over the past day or so. You're going to continue, pack up, and get going?
Yeah.
Lovely.
This is
While we
yes.
travel,
Yes.
can I... Oh, I'm not proficient. Never mind, that's not... Don't worry, I'm not proficient. I realise now I made herbalism tools, but I'm not actually proficient with herbalism tools.
Hey, Elda.
Yeah.
I I made something for you, and I passed you my elixir.
Why are you acting
Not
weird?
Alexa. Alexa, stop.
Why are you acting weird, Jimmy?
Alexa, stop. No, just next time we fight, I think you should drink it.
No, you're actually weirder now, Jimmy.
It's good for you, I swear.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
Inside.
Yeah, you can insight me. And yeah, Jimmy's truthful.
Alright, I'll bear that in mind, Jimmy. Thank you. When should I drink it?
When we next fight.
Like at the start of the fight, during the fight?
Are you guys talking as you're on the road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's start at the
Gaspin,
start.
can I get a
Alright.
perception check, please?
That's it, Jimmy. Maybe I'll just work it out as we go, but thank you.
I'll send you what it does, Jordan.
Nah, send me when it happens.
Oh.
I want to be equally as surprised as Saldar is.
Okay.
Yeah, just
great.
keeping your eyes on the roads. Up ahead, everything, looks pretty clear.
Gaspin, the road's down, not up.
So, around halfway through the day of travel,
Mhm.
what are your passive perceptions, real quick?
13.
11.
13, and
Mhm.
Gaspin is
Has to get 16.
16. Even though, it's still quite overcast, Gaspin, you see some looming shadows just in your peripheral vision. They appear to be kind of moving in tow with the cart.
And what now?
Just real quick, give me a nature check.
Gaspin or?
Gaspin.
Which checks are nature?
Nature,
Yeah.
yes. Well, you are aware of birds, but these shadows seem a bit bigger than a usual bird's shadow. And just as you're thinking that, can I get everybody to roll initiative?
God damn it, I hate birds.
Should I put a token on?
Yeah, put a token on so you can tie it to your.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, are we going to a map? Going to reroll initiative to
Yes,
move
but
across.
I
Ah.
apologize because it's going to be one of these.
It's all gravy.
Okay, so we've got the carts. Oh my gosh.
Alright, where is it? Boom. Whoop. Oh yeah, I was ready for these damn birds.
Yeah. I will.
For your reference, Jake, I've gone for the infiltrator set today.
Infiltrator.
I can swap during between a short and a long rest, but I have gone for infiltrator. I'll try and let you know a bit more in advance next time.
Ah!
Oh my god, that's a big bird!
Really
Oh
cool
my
bird.
god! How did we not see this before?
Okay.
That's not a
Let's
cloud!
Yee yee. Okay, and yes, the horses are these blocks here. Forgive me for my sins.
You have transgressed
Um,
today.
But yeah, you're essentially currently traveling on the roads,
Mhm.
and we've got okay, Jesus H. Okay, let's just let the professionals do some drawings. Lovely. We've got roads, and sorry, did we get initiative rolls?
Yes.
Yes.
You might have to turn the track around 'cause I can't see it.
Me neither.
Hey, there it is. Why am I still Ostrosko Abrui?
I don't know. It's so weird.
My name's still wrong as well.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, I think I might know.
Just fine.
I've got mine. Eldar. With a grove. Hey, there we go. Now my
How do
name's
you change
normal.
it?
So click on your token and then the cog, and then change your name on the cog bit.
Ah,
Yeah.
copper diggles.
Lovely. Oh, we've got some scenery as well. Okay, so Eldar,
That's me.
you see these shadows just in the corner of your eye, and they're looming overhead. Taking a look up, you can see that they are about 50 feet in the air to your rear. What do you
And they
think?
are pursuing.
They're currently pursuing. You can see their talons are being lowered and opened and outstretched.
And I aim the gem at the birds. And you see as a little bit of arcane energy, almost like a little like zigzag pattern, sort of coalesces along the edge of my gauntlet, coalescing around the gem, as I fire a lightning blast at the one on the right.
One on the right. Okay, I'm just going to differentiate them by giving them a little.
Pew! Oh, lightning launcher. That's sick.
As you see a bolt of lightning fly towards the
Lovely.
bird.
And as you do that, you can see that it attempts to do almost like a barrel roll, but it just gets caught, and you can see it gets scorched along its back. And after that, it kind of starts flapping a lot faster.
Get the hell out of here!
And you can see that the horses get startled from that.
And I will dismount the cart. Gaspin, get the horses under control.
This is while you guys are still moving, just as a heads up.
Okay. How
Me
fast is
too.
the cart moving?
The cart is going to be moving about. Double check. But they're going to be moving 30 feet around.
Yeah, Gaspin, get the car under control. Can I jump off the cart?
Yeah, you can be. You need to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. Not an acrobatics check?
Or an
it's-
acrobatics
it's the same-
check.
It's the same roll either way.
Yeah, it's essentially the same. I will say that.
Oh, actually, I can face step. I could face step. I won't, but I could.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're moving like very, very quickly, but
Mhm.
yeah, you manage to just kind of like duck off, and you do like a little duck and roll.
Mhm.
You do almost like roll your ankle, but you're good.
Okay. And then I'll. So I can move. A little bit this way.
Okay. Rightio, it is now going to be the Eagles' go. So, after you have shot, did you shoot red? Sorry,
I shot red, yeah.
red. Okay. So you've shot red, and red is about 50 feet up, and they're just going to look at you, and this one is going to fly and swoop down using all 80 feet of its movement, and it is going to attempt to claw you as it flies by, and that is going
Try
to
me.
be. So you can see that it first attempts to attack you with its talons, and that is an 11 to hit.
It's a miss. I
But
swat
then
its talons to the
just-
side.
But then just as it goes out of reach, it attempts to get you with its beak, and unfortunately that is a natural 20.
I can take it.
Yikes.
And it catches you right in the shoulder, like nearly ripping off the shoulder pauldron which you've recently attached to your armor. That is going to be a whopping 8 damage.
Hey, man, that does hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. Kind of hurts.
And then it's going to fly past, and it's going to kind of be up in the air about 10 feet.
Cool. I presume it has flyby.
It does not.
Kind of reaction then.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will. Oh, I don't have Warcaster. In that case. Bum, 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 bum.
What does Warcaster do?
Warcaster lets you cast like spells and cantrips and stuff.
Gonna booming blade it.
I don't have a
wanted
weapon
to.
out, so I can't. I'll just go for a disadvantage shot with the launcher.
Unfortunately, it manages to do its like roll maneuver in the air, and it just manages to dodge it. And you can see that it kind of looks back with its huge eagle eye back at you. And
Stupid
the
bird.
second one is going to go for Gasp, and it's going to fly right by, and it's going to attack once with its giant talons. That is a 12 to hit.
Nope.
And then in frustration is going to attempt to get you with his beak, which it just nicks you with, or a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And that's a whopping 5 piercing damage as it brings down its huge yellow beak directly onto your kind of upper torso area. And you can feel its sharp pointed front of its beak like digging right into your chest. And with that, it's going to kind of fly just above the heads of the horses, which at this point get a little bit spooked. Could I please get an animal handling check, Gaspin? Just to make sure that you got maintained control of the horses.
Nice.
And with that, you manage to hold onto the reins. You flip up the reins and wrap them around each of your arms, and I managed to keep the horses' heads straight on, looking forwards at the road, and they start to pick up the pace at this point. Okay, Gaspin, it's your go.
Cool. I am going. Oh god, why am I so tired now? Stop yawning, Jordan. God.
Have I yawned?
Yeah, you yawned a lot earlier. How far away is the blue one?
Blue is about 10 feet away and about 15 feet up in the air.
Okay. I guess
You're about 10 feet away from them because the
Yeah.
cart's up in the air as well. So
I'm gonna ice knife him,
sure, go ahead.
which is
Nice knife.
a ranged spell attack.
Ooh.
Ooh,
And-
kill him.
They rolled a natural 16 for the saving throw.
Cool.
Okay, what's
Oh,
the
no,
initial
it's a
damage?
dex. They did a dex save, did they?
Yeah, for the second part of the damage.
Yeah. D10. Cold damage.
Nice.
Ooh, a whopping 8 damage.
Very nice.
And you can see this, you can see that it looks quite hurt from this exchange, but it appears to still be in fighting spirits. It is now going to be Jimmy's go. So what do you do after hearing these screeching eagles coming and attempting to grab your friends?
First I'm gonna turn to Eldar and say, save the potion.
Alright, I'll save it. I was gonna chug it,
Um,
but I'll save it.
And then I would like to Ashes Splash at the red eagle.
Sure, go ahead.
Dex save, right? I think.
Ashes Splash. Yeah.
I rolled an
Acid
11 for the dex
splash.
save.
It's 5 damage.
So what does this look like as you're throwing this acid bomb at it?
Jimmy's left-handed. Okay, his like left arm like bulges as he puts all his strength into it. This
Cracks open a can of
Red Bull.
what's it? Spinach? Is that something like that?
Yeah.
Popeye.
I was
Yeah.
thinking more like Morty when he gets that one ripped arm.
Yeah.
And you can see that a few feathers start to fall off from this eagle, and there's a large patch on its back which is just bare pink flesh which has been exposed, and you can hear it kind of squeal as it gets contacted. Well done. Eldar, it's your go.
How big are these eagles?
They are large. They're about, like, their wingspan is like easily like 15 feet across.
Could they support my weight in theory?
Definitely.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Well, I tell you what,
Uh-huh.
you have to find out.
I'm gonna go. Phase step on top of the blue one,
Okay.
and I need a.
Yeah, ride like a skateboard,
Was saving the DC is a. Okay, what's the type of DC though? It doesn't say the type of DC.
If it's wisdom, I think it's a wisdom saving throw for winter.
Probably wisdom.
Do they become feared?
No, they become. Oh, there is wisdom. Yeah. Wisdom DC 12, please.
Innately. Oh, it's got +2 wisdom, so that's a natural 11 for a 13.
Damn it! Right, well, either way, I land atop this bird. But it does avoid getting drowned. And I am. I guess I'm gonna hold on, and I'm gonna shoot another shot at the red one.
Sure thing.
Boo! Oh my god!
And that's a hit. And
Oh, that's the
you
wrong
can
thing. That's
see
the wrong.
that-
That's the wrong thing. It's sorry, different damage dice, but same. It would have hit regardless. That's the extra damage dice. I was like 4.
Oh.
That means I rolled. That means I rolled less than the possible minimum.
So 11 damage.
Yeah, 11. Yeah. So the gauntlet is the heavy armor.
Gauntlet, sick.
And with that, you can see that the bird looks very, very injured, and this one is going to do another squawk, and it is going to fly off in this direction.
And stay out. You
And
need to not
this
fly
one-
away.
That one.
Yeah.
Is going
Let me
to.
do my reaction.
Are you a spore thing?
Yeah.
Is that a con save? Is it? or
Do
something?
con save.
Natural 20.
Oh,
That makes it.
these birds are all god tier, man.
Okay, and as you're kind of like on the back of this bird, it's going to. I believe currently right now you're like just on the back of this bird.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to attempt to shake you off. Can I get either a strength or a dexterity saving throw as it attempts to like climb directly vertical into the air? I'll say, because you didn't say you're hanging on, that
I did say I was hanging on.
12. Oh, sorry. I
So
thought.
I put a grip on and then I took a shot at the other one.
Okay, so you're holding on with one hand. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah, I'll say for that, sure, you'll be able to hang on. But this bird is going to start climbing another 50 feet up in the air, and it's going to go about 30 feet over here,
Mm-hmm.
and it can't really get to you because you're on its back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that.
I'm in danger.
Okay, and the cart moves forward. I'm just going to move everyone back a bit.
Oh my god, the road moved. My god.
All right. It is back to Gaspin's go.
Okay.
So blue is about 50 feet up. and the red one is about 30 feet, but further away.
Yeah. All I can really do is no, it's that range. Ice knife again.
Onto blue or red?
Blue.
Blue, okay. Can I get a dexterity saving throw, please? Eldar.
Thanks, Caspin. Appreciate this, bro.
You do
Thanks,
hit.
Caspin.
You do hit with the 14.
Yeah.
Then explode ice in my face.
Yeah. Can you roll damage?
Yeah.
I swear to God, Caspin.
Can I use my inspiration to
is it-
draw
is
for
it-
Jordan for reroll?
Is it halved if they?
No, it's just 0.
Oh, okay.
Said yeah, succeed.
Yeah. So, Eldar, you take 14 damage.
No,
No, I only
takes
take the
big-
explosion damage.
Oh yeah. Apologies. Yeah. So you take 6.
I would cry.
and You got a nice 8 damage. So that
Tried,
is.
man. You tried.
You can see that the eagle looks quite like frosted at this point. It like parts of its like back are starting to kind of like break off in small chunks. Rightio, that is Gaspin. Jimmy.
Oh man, how can I save this?
I made my bed. Now I've got to lie in it.
Okay. Yeah, what this? Oh no. Okay, I need to go for the red one. I can't hurt. I'm gonna eat another Ashes Splash at the red. The red eagle.
What's the range on that?
60. Is it too far?
Depends how angles are being done.
Yeah,
but-
I think when you are measuring distances, it's the farthest distance, and yeah, like for example, I know it's like, what is it, A plus B equals C
something like that. Yeah.
squared.
Yeah.
But for the sake of this, if it's 50 feet up and 30 feet across, then you take 50 feet, and vice versa. So yeah, you're in range.
Okay. Yeah, I'll yeet.
And dexterity saving throw.
14.
And you can see that as you throw this big acidic vial at this creature, it makes direct contact with its head, and it just starts to plummet to the ground and crashes. And with that, it just screeches all the way until it makes contact, and boom.
Oof. Thank
And you guys kind of drive past its body as the horses are running at this point. It is now Eldar's go.
Is there any foliage near me?
There is intermittent brush, but nothing like a big forest woodland or huge bushes or anything like that.
Dense enough brush to cushion a fall, or
Not
not particularly.
particularly. I'm talking about like scraggly roadside brush.
Got ya.
It's mostly like hills, rocky plains kind of terrain.
Well, guess we're in this together, buddy. I'll fire 3 magic missiles at it.
Alright, roll damage.
Can't miss these. Ba.
And with that,
Looks like we're going down together, friend.
you can see that the bird starts to careen, spiraling down towards the earth, and it crashes, and you're about 50 feet up, my friend.
Mhm.
I tell you what, give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can attempt to utilize the body of this eagle to soften the blow.
If this is sub 10, I'm inspiring it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll
Oh.
inspire it.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Alright, so you take half damage.
they call me the windsurfer.
and as you crash down to the earth, you take 5 damage.
What?
Yeah, I rolled a 1, a 1, a 1, a 3, and a 4 for 10 damage on
I land on
5d6.
the ground just like, I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, and just as you land, the horses just keep running 60 feet.
See you later, guys. I'll catch you up. Don't worry.
Stop the
worry.
horses.
No, it's fine.
We need to we need to get him back.
All right, give me an animal handling check, Gaspin.
Can I use a cure wounds on myself?
Yeah, of
I
course.
can healing word you.
Yeah, and you're able to like stop the horses and get them out of their frenzied state of just like wanting to run. And after a minute, they start to come back and lead the cart back the other way.
That felt great. I wouldn't recommend trying that personally, but it was pretty fun.
Are you sure it was?
Yeah, it was great. Have you ever flown 50 feet in the sky before?
I don't leave the house.
Well, you should give it a try sometime.
I've climbed up very tall trees.
It's kind of similar.
And I push the broken rib back into my ribcage.
Oh,
Oh my god. Okay.
Tis but a
But I'm great. You guys good?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you.
Alright.
I'll hoist myself back up to the cart.
Wait.
Did you,
Luckily,
Let
these
me
horses
let
are
me just
very well
heal you.
behaved.
I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm above
No.
half, that's all that matters. Oh, this potion, is it a quick thing, or is it like, it takes a little bit?
Instant.
So like it doesn't use, like an action, it's like, or is it, you know what I mean? Gets my drift.
Oh, just take an action? Yeah, you have to, yeah. Wait,
You tell me, Gaspin, I don't know.
I don't know either. It doesn't tell me.
what do you have? A potion of healing?
No, it's an alchemist potion of some sort.
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
As an action, a creature can drink it. Yeah, action. I'm not gonna read
Yeah.
what any of them do, so I'd like that to be a surprise. But cool.
That's all good. Did we want
Yeah, it is
to,
now.
I mean, ignoring the acid-covered one, do we want to like turn this into a bit of food for later?
I've never tried Eagle, but yeah.
it's probably not bad at all.
Might take a while to pluck it, but it's basically a big chicken.
There's 3 of us.
Yeah, I mean, it's also feathers for arrows in case we ever need them. Or bolts.
Okay, so you guys want to carve this thing?
Yeah, why not?
Sure. Okay, so who would like to do the carving? Okay. You managed to you're not really too sure like what to do with the main corpse, but the
Mhm.
legs are easy enough to take off. So you managed to take off like one of the legs, which is
One
pretty
eagle
sizable.
drumstick.
And you managed to get about, let's see. Oh, yeah, you get 6 giant eagle feathers that you can
Wait.
use.
Is it Sildar, the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silda, yeah.
Sildar, we got you some din-dins.
He kind of
I specifically point to the acid-covered one.
climbs out
Yeah.
of the bag and does a hovering cat stretch in the air. I see you have found me a worthy breakfast. And makes his way over to the drumstick which you've taken off and just starts nibbling at it.
I slice off a tiny little slither.
A feast, my king.
I love it.
So yeah, he takes his piece of bird and makes his way back to your bag.
He's a
Cool.
good kid.
Are you guys? What are you planning on doing now?
We'll carry on the journey, I suppose.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Sure thing. All right. Can I get another
Perception?
perception check from the leader?
I think me and
Everyone knows
Caspian?
I'm the
Yeah.
leader here.
Okay. So after
Didn't say I was a good leader.
the horses get back into a trot, you travel for another like hour or so, and you don't notice it until like you're already pretty much in it. There's this small winding pathway that goes between this like small rocky crevasse, and you can see there's a few tree stumps,
Mhm.
and from a ways away, you can see that there appears to be like a small, staunch figure who's just kind of sitting on a tree stump with one knee up at the chest. Appears to be like doing something with their hands. They're just kind of leaned over. Um, I've got really big hair, but it's kind of hard to make a good
Really
make
big
out
hair.
exactly what. Yeah, they've got big hair, like a big head of hair.
Okay, I gotcha. What was this, sorry?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's kind of hard to tell from this distance.
I mean, who's good at talking here? Sure as hell ain't me.
No.
All right, well, I guess it's me. Hey, who goes there?
You can kind of see that this figure just keeps like now that you're a little bit closer, they're just kind of like whittling, like with a small knife, and they're just whittling a branch.
Mhm.
They don't seem to react. You can see now that you're a bit closer, they've got like grey, white, wispy hair that is like almost like like Einstein, like how his hair's like
Oh
just a
yeah,
big blob of mess.
yeah.
Um, and it appears to be a dwarf, and their beard hair is also very like wispy, like not as thick as a younger dwarf's beard.
Hey, Gaspin.
Mm,
You wanna see if the Scraps recognizes this dwarf?
scraps. Where? Well, I'd have to ritual cast spells.
No worries.
Uh,
Scraps comes up on your shoulder,
No
and
ritual cast talk with animals.
uh, yeah. So after 10 minutes, you can see this dude is just entirely fixated on his whittling, and he doesn't appear to pay any notice to you guys.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, after 10 minutes or so, Scraps says, "What is it?"
Do you know this gentleman?
Kind of hops off you, starts to climb down your leg, hops onto the ground, and you just see like I don't know if you've ever seen like a dog or a bunny or like anything within like a tall field of grass where they have to like hop
Oh,
to like
Yeah.
to see where they're
yeah.
going. Yeah, you can just see
Dog
the
does that.
rat just hops towards this dude, and the guy on the stump doesn't appear to be phased. He just kind of squints and looks at it and reaches his arm out and just gives it a pet. And then he kind of squints and looks up at you and just kind of yells like "Arr, arr," and gives a wave.
Does that mean to go to him?
No, he just waves.
I
Okay.
think that was a greeting in whatever language he speaks. Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, I don't know people. I don't know what that meant.
I don't know people.
I don't think anyone knows what that meant.
Oh, I just deleted my tracker by accident. Jeez.
Well, I guess we could just kind of skip past for now. Doesn't seem to
Sounds like-
speak anything we know.
He sounds like a bit of an
A scrap.
animal. Surely he could
I
understand.
mean, we'll get
us.
scraps.
Yeah, you can see Scraps just kind of like gets petted by him for a little bit and then hops off and starts hopping back through the grass towards you
Okay.
and climbs up on like along someone's leg and back into Gaspin's hood.
I mean, does anybody recognize this man?
Do you want to try charades?
Yeah. Do I recognize this man?
No, not particularly. No,
Interesting.
just some dude.
Look at this dude. Oh, no, I mean, I don't really need to bother him. Don't know if either of you guys do.
No.
Yeah.
I'm okay moving on.
Yeah, you're gonna keep cracking on.
Which care I'm riding past him, yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
What
He
are
gives you a wave
whittling?
off. He just
wave back.
smiles at you. He doesn't appear to react.
I'll let you wave
How
back and be
odd.
like, see you later.
He just kind of goes, "Arrgh!" And yeah, you continue on. And you guys set out relatively early on in the day. It's probably like early to mid-afternoon at this point. But you're nearing towards your like tail end of the journey. As you start to get closer towards where you marked out on the map, you can see that as you get towards some of the hills, you can see that there are like small streams which appear to be coming from multiple points towards the foot of like some. It looks as though you can start to see some of the tree line and the hills. Or a tree line, not necessarily the tree line of the forest, but you can kind of smell. Oh, it's kind of like an off smell.
Oh.
It smells
Smelly.
yeah, it smells like stagnant water.
Oh.
That's not
Lovely.
pleasant.
Wait,
Oh,
where's
And-
this one coming from?
It's coming from like so the road is kind of passing nearby like some streams of water coming from the hills where you guys are planning to go, because you've kind of gone off the road at this point and you're starting to head towards the forest proper. And in this kind of transitionary period where the hills meet the woodland, you can see these like small streams of water coming towards the river, and you can see, well, you can smell like stagnant water, and it kind of smells like off a little bit, like, you know, stinky.
I don't like that smell.
I don't like that smell. That is not a smell that I like.
But yeah, does anybody want to just, you know, like roll a survival check, just see like how well you're able to bed down for the night,
Sure.
or set up a camp while you're resting?
I'm not very survivable.
I'll give Gaspin a hand. I'll give
Ooh.
Gaspin a schooling.
Awesome. So you're able to read the lay of the land pretty well here. You know that this is probably a result of like maybe it's like some of the rain brought up like some nastiness from nearby, and that's probably just what it is. Maybe there was like a pool of water that has just kind of collapsed, not collapsed, like, you know, like the banks of like a pool of water have collapsed and it's released this nasty water into the nearby area. But you find a place kind of upwind and higher elevation, so you're not really smelling or too close to this stinkiness.
The stank.
Nice.
Nice.
You do see that there's like like in the area, there are a few trees which appear to be kind of a little bit off. Like the bark is kind of slothing off in some cases, and there's some like areas where there's like mud pools almost, and
Is this normal for this area?
um give me a nature check. As you said, this is the farthest down south that you've been.
Hmm.
Um,
Never in my
Oh my
life have I
God.
been here, and it makes no sense to me.
but Gaspin, yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense based off of like what's happening with
Yeah.
like the swamp. But just give me another. Tell you what, just give me a straight up wisdom check, just a flat wisdom check. Sorry, Gaspin.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. After just kind of inspecting the trees, it looks as though a couple of them are like a little bit ill. But it's
Interesting.
something you've seen it in the past. It's nothing like, maybe it's just like a parasite or like a bug or infestation or something like that. Happens.
Interesting.
So as you guys are kind of setting up your camp and things like that, can I just get a perception check? Who's making the camp firstly? Just like setting up the horses.
I want to say Gaspin. He's the best with animals, and he's best with survival as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
is one with nature.
what are Eldar and Jimmy up to at the moment?
I'll just keep an eye out, make sure nothing's off.
I'm just polishing my flasks.
Sure thing. Okay,
Give it a bit of
Eldar, can I get a
shine.
perception check?
Sure.
So, ever since you smelt the smell of the swamp, you were like, sorry, just one sec.
Very good.
Sorry, just need to grab a pen real quick. Yeah, after smelling the smell of the swamp, you kind of had like a weird feeling in your gut,
Mm-hmm.
and you weren't really sure like where that was coming from. But after, you're just kind of sitting there watching Gaspin tend to the horses and Jimmy just, polishing the new flasks.
Doing Jimmy things.
You just kind of close your eyes just for a second and you feel the sensation that you're being watched.
That's
And
uncomfortable.
you quickly turn your head and for just a brief second, you feel as though you saw a very tall, dark figure kind of
Slenderman?
standing like behind one of the nearby trees. And just as you like catch that in your peripheral vision, when you meet it with your actual gaze, all you see is a long, slender hand slowly move back behind the tree.
Ew.
Jimmy,
Yes. Elda.
come with me for a second.
Aye, as you wish. I'll follow.
Gaspin,
Hmm?
be careful. I'm gonna slowly approach
What?
the tree line. As I'm approaching, I'm gonna put one more cure wounds into myself.
I'm gonna follow behind. I'm gonna hold onto your cape. Enjoy.
Hey, I was half health. I needed that.
I can. Just need some more. Do you want me to heal you as well?
I'm nearly full. I wouldn't worry.
Okay.
Be a waste of a spell.
Oh, weak boy.
So what are you doing? You're approaching this area?
I'm slowly approaching. Can I stealth actually?
Yeah, go ahead, roll a stealth check.
With advantage because of my armor.
That as well, right?
Alright.
Jimmy, follow me!
We gotta
Yeah.
be quiet.
Jimmy's like telling you like all these little facts about the leaves and like the different fruits and things
You're so
that he sees on the
spooked the whole
way.
time that you're shaking and your knees are rattling like
Yeah.
You walk over towards this area and you look at the side of the tree where you swear that you saw this figure, and you look at the tree and you can see there are huge claw marks on it.
Oh.
And then again, out of the peripheral of your vision, you can see this dark, tall creature once again dip behind
Oh, I don't like
another
this.
tree.
Jimmy, did you see that?
See what? More fruit? I can tell you about them.
Jimmy,
Give me a
you're-
survival check. As you can see, there's some like displacement, like within the muck on the ground.
Oh, wait, was it just
Yeah,
Elder?
Elder, you're still fixated on the claw marks
Dude,
on
I'm
the tree.
staring. I'm like, what the hell?
Jimmy, you recognize these? They're not humanoid. They look like, you can see there's like a foot shape in it, but you put your foot in there and it's like 10 times bigger.
Jimmy, what do you mean it's not humanoid? That thing was definitely humanoid.
I've like lift up my glasses and be like, Elder, I think I know what that is.
Jimmy, you haven't seen that thing yet.
Okay, but I see its claw marks. That is not a human.
Grab Gaspin.
You grab Gaspin. Actually, no, I'll go with Gaspin. You can
you
stay
grab
here. This is
Gaspin.
creepy. I'm gonna run back to Gaspin.
If I listen out, do I hear any motion in the direction I last saw it?
Do you see any motion?
Wait, I see or hear any motion, yeah. If I just try and tune in to just where it was.
You can certainly roll a perception check. And with that, you hear a couple of twigs breaking, and about 30 feet out, it appears to be kind of like walking, like almost like counterclockwise to your left,
Like, sorry, like pacing or walking around me?
walking pace.
Okay, I'm just gonna just follow roughly where I think it would be, based on the sound.
Why don't you wait?
While I wait for Gaspin to get back. Okay,
Literally 1 second.
Okay. Okay, I can finish writing my notes before we do this.
You're already a slender man.
Do you know what that is, Jordan? Like,
Not a clue.
okay. I don't like it. It's like what tall, dark, and really
Tall,
creepy claw
dark, big
marks.
claws. Yeah. I know I have ideas what it could be, but Elder rides one like skateboard.
That's my notes.
Pretty accurate, let's be fair. I did in fact like ride like a skateboard.
Yeah.
Wait, so what's happening?
Hey, Jake's gonna do something real quick.
Okay.
Um, Elder,
Yeah.
you might wanna keep that potion on hand.
Don't you worry. The cork's already off.
Don't drop it, I swear to God, that is really precious to me. So Some of my finest work, actually.
One of my finest works.
Chili.
Did you start recording yet, Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, have you... Is it
Do
complete
I have-
coincidence that Rock Gnome Alchemist is one of the meta builds on that?
Have a look.
It's right at the bottom.
Oh, I saw that. No, I was I looked at this actually. This is
Mhm.
what I based off.
Mhm.
But I looked and it was like, oh, 4 stars. But no, yes,
Yeah.
and that's why I picked it. And then when I got to the bottom, and I was like, oh,
Okay.
What is happening?
A microphone is having bad
Hey, sorry
times.
about that.
All good, man. You good?
Yeah, no, Vicky's just having an absolute nightmare with her credit card. Like,
Mm,
basically, some scammers got hold of her details, and they
right.
just tried to spend £800 in
Oh
Halfords.
my god, Jesus
oh my
Christ.
god.
So yeah, so she just got a call from the bank, stuff
Right.
like that. Yeah, yeah. Apologies. So you're attempting to track this creature, which has just walked 30 feet counterclockwise to where your current position is.
Yes.
So
While Jimmy gets Gaspin.
okay, all right.
Yeah,
So
when I get back to camp, I'm gonna pull on Gaspin's cape robe thing. Come now!
Gaspin!
Stop talking to the mouse.
So Jimmy, as you like walking back and speaking to Gaspin,
Yep.
about 30 seconds pass. Sorry, not 30 seconds. About like maybe like 15 seconds pass
Mhm.
as Jimmy's walking back to the camp. And just as that happens, we've got something which I would like to just really quickly do.
All good, brother.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, man.
You're currently about here. You're looking at the tree. Oh, I've got you on the wrong map. Apologies.
All good.
Um, after, yeah, about 15 seconds, you can just hear this sound of sniffing.
Sniffing.
Ew.
And then heavy breathing. And it's coming from that direction which you were tracking your eyes on. And you just hear the sound of giant footfall as you're not sure what
Uh.
creature this is,
You are correct. I'm not sure what creature that is.
but it kind of walks and it just makes direct eye contact with you.
Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that.
I hold eye contact.
Can I get a fresh initiative from everybody?
Yes.
Where should I
ready.
put myself?
Wait, I'm just gonna clear it all real quick. What'd you get? 22.
22.16. I was ready. I was stirring that board down.
Where
Looks
should I
some
put my
kind of,
my token?
roll.
Because I'm still at camp, I'm assuming.
Just throw it down anywhere just to get the roll. We can figure that out after.
So, you see this creature step out. Eldar, you maintain your gaze. Do you wish to do anything else?
My first.
Yes.
Looks like it's hunting season, boys. And I started blasting and I missed miserably. You know what? No. No. You're better than this, goddammit. Use my inspiration. Bah!
Oh
Bow!
my god. Check the bushes.
As you shoot
Lot
this thing,
trash rolls though. Jesus Christ. 2 nat 1s,
Jesus
2 nat
Christ.
2s.
as you shoot this thing, it just
Okay.
takes it and doesn't even flinch.
That's
Oh
fine.
my
I'm
god.
not gonna back it up a little bit. If I back it up, is it bad enough?
And
Bloody-
We got company,
you can
boys.
see this thing just starts to gallop.
Oh my
Gallop.
god.
It starts getting on all fours.
That's a horrible
say.
mental
Oh, I
image.
hate it.
That
I
is a
really,
horrible
I
mental
really
image.
hate it. What time of day is it? Like, is it dark? Or
It is afternoon at this point, so the sun is still
Okay.
up.
at least not the middle of the night?
And as this thing gets closer, it stays. Actually, it kind of like walks up behind this tree, like up onto these logs over here.
Did it look like it was
And-
sprinting?
It was galloping on all fours, like clambering towards you. And as it gets closer, the smell is revolting. Like it just stinks of like
Putrid
pure
Must be
water algae.
sewage and
Mhm.
sulfurous, almost like that eggy smell.
Mhm.
And
Delicious.
you can just see these big, wide-set eyes, like the size of tea saucers, just staring at you.
Just to clarify, is there a trunk between me and him? For my own safety.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
It is now back to Gaspin.
Cool.
Gaspin. Gilder, husband, stabbed.
And I will say that as it got closer, Gaspin and Jimmy, Timmy,
He could be Timmy, who knows?
you could see that where he shot it across its like upper chest and shoulder,
Mhm.
as it was like galloping towards you, you could just see the wounds were starting to close up.
Oh
and when it-
no.
And when it
God.
stood still again, it looked unharmed.
I don't like this.
Okay. I'm gonna use my symbiotic entity. As action. Hit points reach level 12. And I pull out. Oh, that's an action. Never mind. I pull out my sword,
Okay.
scimitar, and I hold. Hold. That's me.
Okay, Jimmy.
Okay. It's a range spell. It is. How do I do the meter thing?
It's the fourth button down, top left. Then you just hold left click and drag.
Okay, cool.
Bear in mind there's a tree trunk here
I.
though.
Okay, I'll whoops. I would like to shoot out um a ray of green nasty energy at this, and I'll hit him with a ray of sickness.
Okay.
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
Oh, I don't have it on my thingy. What do I roll this again? Brain spells, what is it?
It'd be intelligence plus proficiency. I mean, if you have any other range spells, just roll that.
Oh yeah, so I gotta do it, and then just do damage.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the range spells. Okay,
Let's roll
I'll just-
d20 and then plus intelligence and
Yeah.
proficiency.
plus in, plus efficiency.
+6.
Yeah.
18. Yeah.
18.
So, what is this? Sorry.
Ray of sickness.
Ray of sickness.
What's it do?
Oh, spell save.
No, it's not. It's not. Ignore that. It is a range hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no,
On a
it's spell
hit,
save. There's spell save. Yeah, no,
they
sorry.
take a
Yeah.
con save. On a failed save, it's also poisoned.
Yeah, for a turn.
And your spell save DC is 14.
Yeah.
It got a 15.
God's sake.
And you can see this creature, it's probably one of the biggest creatures you've seen in your life. At this point, Sildar kind of gets out of the bag, and you can see he's just sniffing. And he just locks eyes with the creature. And just says, "I'm sorry, but I don't think this is a good idea. Do you know what that thing is?"
Not Scooby.
Someone translate, please.
Yeah, it's a big
Run.
scary monster.
And he just climbs out of the bag and onto your shoulder and just starts tugging your hair.
I think he's saying to leave, guys.
Yeah, Jimmy, he's saying leave.
Yeah.
You know what, Jimmy? What is it supposed
I
to do?
assumed that when he pulled my hair. Yeah, I think we should run.
Blink,
Probably not a
start
bad idea.
running!
Alright, so after that it is Eldar's go.
Jimmy, what does this potion do?
Makes it
Yeek, yeek, yeek.
makes tack roll strong. Yeah.
Okay.
You get a default to attack rolls and save for us
It's pretty sick.
for the next minute.
It's pretty sick. You guys get moving. I'm gonna plot a dagger. 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, and I'm gonna pop with a booming blade. Get a move on, god damn it. Oh my god. Definitely get a move on. I whiffed. And that is my turn.
Oh lord.
Yep.
That was my
Okay.
attempt at making people move, and this thing potentially not move. Didn't work very well.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like
It
that.
doesn't like, you can see almost like, I don't know if you've ever seen bears fight, but one moment it is still, and the second that you like lay your hand on it, it immediately like lashes out, like a flurry of claws start slashing against your new armor. You manage to like brush them off, and you get like knocked out of your step for a second. The strength of this thing is ridiculous. But then, just as you feel as though you fended off its attacks, its dirty, green, oozing mouth just takes a chomp out of your left arm and critically hits.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Eldar, go night night.
That is 9 damage.
Oh no, not yet. Pretty close to night. Leave, guys. Go.
And it is going to step in between you and the rest of the group. It is now Gaspin's go.
Cool. I
Or leaving.
turn into an elk.
Okay.
And as an elk, I run up and try and scoop up Gaspin.
Gaspin, you are Gaspin.
Fucking
Jimmy?
Eldar.
And me?
Yeah.
Well, you can try.
I mean, I'm an elk. I'm pretty.
Yeah.
They're pretty
You're gonna
dense.
like move your antlers beneath him and just kind of scoop him up.
Yeah. I'm also large
that.
now.
Okay.
I was there.
Oh,
I crush him. Okay, I'd rather be there, and I'm gonna run around and scoop Jordan up. Would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I try and do it without like getting within punching range.
Sure. I mean, you're able to do that, but scooping him up is gonna invoke an opportunity attack if you were to run away with him, because he's currently
Yeah.
in range of him.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I get to 3, 4, 5. I get to about here with my top
Okay.
left, yeah.
All right. It is going to take an opportunity attack at Eldar because he's got his taste for blood, and it's a
it's up to
natural
you.
4.
Oh, that's what
What's
I
up?
was like, it's up to you. By raw, I think if you're forcefully moved, you can't be opportunity attacked. Or against your will, even.
Ah, that's a good point. In that case, it would have been the elk. Okay. In that case, it is Jimmy's go.
Should I see you guys back at the horses? At the carriage?
Yes! Leave!
Okay. I'm running away. 15.
Okay, you run away.
However far.
Okay, it is Eldar's go.
Be safe! Okay, that's my go.
Are you gonna chill with Gaspin?
I am.
You can try and get to a better mounted position.
Potentially. I guess as he's pulling me away, I'll.
Go ahead.
Oh!
Oh, damn. That's a solid 20 damage.
That makes up for the 6 damage crit earlier, or whatever it was. I think it was 9 actually, but
Nice.
I should ride
Yeah, you
elk
can
more
see-
often.
This,
Yeah.
like you leave like a blackened, like spot directly like on its left shoulder.
Mhm.
And as it gets to its turn, you can see that about half of what you did starts to heal, and it still has like a bloodied patch, but
Mhm.
it looks as though it's slowly healing.
Okay.
It kind of looks at you on the elk, and it looks at Jimmy, and at this point, it's going to. It's just gonna run this way.
Interesting.
And yeah, if you guys make your way Yeah, actually, yeah. After that, it is Gusman's go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna head straight towards Jimmy. I think I should be able to make it there in one turn because I got 100 foot of movement if I run.
Sure thing. Kachiga.
Yeah, I can definitely catch
Ciao.
up with Jimmy.
All right. So shortly after that,
And I scoop Jimmy up too.
shortly after that, you can see that this creature just starts to, make its way back to wherever it just, it just starts running for some reason.
For some reason.
For some reason.
How's everyone looking?
Oh yeah, I feel great. I've been
I'm
great all
peachy.
day.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm not great. I'm not great at all.
Do you want to cure wounds here?
It's
I'll
up to you,
cure
Jimmy.
wounds.
It's up to you, Jimmy. You know what?
Yeah.
I had my arm bitten off. I had my other arm chomped by a goddamn bird. I survived a crash landing on top of a bird.
So you fell 50 feet from the sky.
Yeah, it's been a great day, guys. It's been great. I'm feeling a little better now. Thank you,
Does
Jimmy.
it feel like it's relatively safe? Or, like...
Give me a perception check. Yeah. You don't hear anything. The smell is lessened.
Uh-huh.
The smell of this bog is kind of like dissipated somewhat. Yeah. You don't appear to smell anything, like or hear any movements.
I personally would like to take a bit of a break in the wagon, if you guys don't mind.
You know, I'd quite like to
Sure.
make some more potions. Oh, wait,
Well, that requires a sleep, not like
if I
like a
make another
breather.
potion, it doesn't remove the last one, right?
You tell me, you're the alchemist.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I can't see anything that says it.
The potion has to be used by the end of your next long rest.
Yeah.
And any elixir you create is for you. Yeah. So yeah, it lasts until your next rest making the potion. So in a sense, yeah. You can make as many potions as you want if you use spell slots.
Wait, what?
So you can create additional experimental
Oh,
elixirs by
yeah.
expending a spell slot first level or higher for each one. So you can make, for argument's sake, like 4 a day.
Oh, you mean 3? Because I only have 3 spell slots.
Yeah. Actually, on that note, why does Roll20 say I get 4 first level and 2 second level slots? What the hell? That don't make no sense.
What?
Yeah, Roll20 for me says 4 and 2 for some reason. Even though you don't get that till level 5.
5?
Yeah.
That's weird.
How bizarre.
How bizarre.
How bizarre. What's good, Jake?
So you guys just making your way back to the camp,
Back to the
Mhm.
camp. Oh,
and yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you're just kind of patching yourselves up and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm taking a short
Well,
breather.
I mean,
I'm sure you're doing great,
how that
Gaspin,
is.
but I'm
Yes, so, yeah.
seen better days, to say the least.
Are you guys how have you been doing foods? Like, are you gonna have some like dinner?
Yeah, I'll eat a set of my
Yeah.
rations for the day.
Me too, me too.
I'll
Cool.
chomp. Damn.
Are you guys like what kind of camp have you guys got set up?
I envision it as like actually we don't own a tent, do we?
No, I think we're just sleeping on the grass or the
Well, I
dirt.
envision sleeping on the wagon with like a bedroll. I think pretty sure we have
Yeah,
bedroll.
the wagon has got like a like a canvas tarp over it,
Yeah,
so it is like sheltered.
yeah,
It's almost like a moving tent, almost.
yeah. I envisioned more or less like a bedroll, just laid down on somewhere in there, somewhere to sort of cozily lay down and relax. Somewhere relatively shrouded in brush for the sake of keeping the horses safe.
Mhm.
Sure thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Ooh, perfect. Believed.
Nice.
And that's back as well. Wow, wow.
Sildar kind of crawls out of the bag and perches on Jimmy's shoulder. I've done a little bit of traveling, but that creature that we saw today, that was definitely something that you shouldn't mess with. The only reason I know is because I've seen one before, but that one was different to the ones where I'm from.
Different how so?
Oh, just how they look. I suppose maybe they kind of look closer to what their surroundings look like.
Makes sense. Adapt to what's best for you.
Yeah.
Kind of disturbing though, I can't lie.
Mhm.
It's definitely a creature I've never seen before.
Keep a vigilant watch out tonight. It's unusual that they wouldn't stalk their prey. So there must have been a reason why it had left.
Alright. We'll keep our eyes peeled.
I say we keep everything on the cart for speedy getaway.
Makes sense. I'm gonna
Sure thing.
during this rest actually I'm gonna tinker with my armor again. Switch over to the Guardian set. Which more or less involves the plating sort of stretching more or less over the entirety of my body. A bit more of like an interlocking
How long does
grid
that
pattern.
take?
Short or long rest, as long as I have Smith tools. Which I
Okay, you
do.
did it over your short rest.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
And I've now got a helmet as well, donned over my face.
So it's reaching like the evening at this point. It's getting a bit
Mhm.
darker. The rain has kind of let up throughout the day. And yeah, it's almost like, eerily quiet. Like there isn't really a breeze. It's very still. You guys taking watch tonight?
Oh yeah.
Who's up first?
100%. I'll take first watch.
Sure
Praise the
thing.
gods,
Give me a
please.
perception check.
It's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad.
Are we long resting? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You can kind of in the distance hear the sounds of like, I don't know if you've experienced this in real life, but like, when you're camping and you can just, or even in general, you can hear birds when they like are sitting in a tree, but then they like fly and you can hear their wings beating against the leaves and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, like you can kind of hear that,
Mm-hmm.
like off in the distance,
Oh god.
but yeah, nothing like nearby really.
Okay.
Can I
Got
use this rest to do some elixirs?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
I handed back the other one. I presume you want this back.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You gonna make one of your elixirs on your watch?
Yeah.
Sure thing. Cool. And can I also get a perception check?
Um,
I believe Gaspin will take second watch, right, Gaspin?
Perception.
Oh, never mind. Jimmy did it.
Mhm.
Nah, Jimmy did it. It's fine.
Never mind.
Um,
Gonna make. Wait. I can make additional, right?
For every level 1 spell slot you consume, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
if you've got any left, I'm taking a long rest anyways, you might as well use them.
Exactly. 1 and 2. Ooh. Okay.
you after you're like, Eureka! I made another one.
Eureka!
You can hear the sound of like wood pigeons doing that hooting sound,
Mhm.
and again, you can hear the sound of their wings beating against leaves. Although this time it's a bit closer.
God,
Okay.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna hand the first potion to Eldar, or I'll leave it by his side when he's sleeping.
Which one?
The first one.
When should I use this?
When you need a bit of the old HP.
Alright, makes sense. Simple.
Gaspin up next for watch.
We're doing 3 watches, I guess so.
So, what's Gaspin doing? Why he's on watch? Like, in reference to the cart, whereabouts would you be?
Just sitting with my legs hanging off the back.
Sure thing. And as you're kind of, sitting, dangling your legs off the edge of the cart, you can hear the sound of a branch breaking nearby, and you can see some eyes kind of peering at you about 50 feet to your southwest.
Normal eyes.
You can see 2 pairs of eyes actually.
Those eyes. Those goddamn eyes.
More south. Can I get you to roll initiative, please?
Uh,
Busy sleeping. 5 more minutes, man.
will I have got any spell slots back on this or?
Unfortunately not.
No, you're not staying
No!
this late.
Oh, whoops! I didn't click on my token.
Yeah, silly goose.
How long's a watch then?
Jake, you able to, after the session, can you tie my token to my sheet? Because for some reason it's not.
Of course.
Yeah,
So-
my name's not changing.
Sorry, I'll get that sorted ASAP.
Oh, good, don't
What
worry.
is?
Just some stupid.
I really did want 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
Hold up, I'm gonna clear the list again because I'm a dumbass.
Ah, don't worry, I'll take a 7 instead.
You're all,
2 awful rolls. 5.16. For a second I was like, where's that talking coming from?
So you can see 2 eyes, 2 sets of eyes.
Just
kind of
refresh
like-
the order again, Jake.
You can see 2 sets of eyes that are kind of like, you can see the reflective material as they are being lit up by the moonlight.
All I see is my inner eyelids.
And
too.
it is gonna start off with Gaspin, as you have just seen them.
Whoa.
I'm holding still down like a
To give you
cupboard.
guys some more space.
Yeah, I guess I just ice knife him. Pacha!
Sure thing. Go roll head to hit. Is that red or blue?
I'm blue. I'm a
Fortunately, it just misses.
Deck save though. It shatters regardless.
So blue rolled a natural 5, and red made it. Made it.
Red Meg did.
Damage. And
So
I
that
kick,
is not damage.
I kick Eldar awake.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna need a second. The
And I guess
wolves
I kick
are going to go 1, 2.
Wake me
And-
up, wake me up inside.
Wake me up inside!
So blue is going to attack you, and you have got half cover because the edge of the cart is kind of guarding you.
I assume the horse is on the north side.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes!
So that is going to be 20 to hit,
She misses.
and that is 9 piercing damage as it bites into your leg, which is
Swinging
currently
off the
exposed.
edge.
And the other one, due to pack tactics, is going to attack you with advantage. That's an 18 to hit, and that is wow. 14 damage.
What was the total damage there?
buddy!
Sorry.
What was the total damage there?
That is 23 damage.
Wait, did he roll, that first one hit me with a 20 even with disadvantage?
Oh no, 20 to hit.
Yeah. Oh, and then
so-
it's
so-
half cover, so it's
So you
minus
get
5.
plus 2 to your AC.
Oh, is it plus 2?
Yeah, plus 2 half cover.
I'm sorry, I rolled like near max damage on the fucking.
How dare you, Jake?
It is now Eldar's go. You can see these two wolves just kind of like ripping Gaspin's legs.
Cool. I will unclasp my claw. Or what is now a claw, gauntlet.
Okay.
And
Are
step
you
up.
wearing armor?
Yes. It's my, what do you call it? My subclass armor. This armor, where is it? The armor attaches to you and can't be removed against your will. Also costs you time, blah, blah, blah. You can redeploy, blah, blah, blah. Press any missile, blah, blah, blah. As far as I'm aware, it's just kind of, it's, what's the word? Like form-fitting? It's studded, it's light armor, so.
Okay,
Or
sure.
studded leather, I should say. Converted into magic armor. But yeah. I'm gonna booming blade with my thunder gauntlet. Where is my thing? There it is. I believe it's this one? Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so that is a hit on the red one, or which one?
On red, yeah.
Yeah, on red, cool. I will add a thing to that.
And he also now has disadvantage on anyone that isn't me on his next attack. Or next turn, I believe actually it might be. Yeah, next turn, sorry.
Okay. Is that you?
That is... Ooh. No, and then I'm gonna miss. I missed it. Face step here. Can I get 2 wisdom saves?
Do you get that once per long rest?
Short or long? We've had a short rest.
Okay. Wisdom save for blue is a natural 9 and a natural 7 for red.
Oh, baby. They are both now charmed for a minute.
Very nice.
Leave Gaspin alone, damn it! I just want some sleep. Go back into the forest and do whatever.
You can see that they like look at you as they're currently charmed by you, and then they turn their backs to you and set their eyes back onto Gaspin and Jimmy, who are sardines in a can.
No.
And it is Jimmy's go.
Jiminy cricket.
Damn it. I have spell slots. I'm gonna an Ashes Splash at the blue one. Hey, be gone!
Earth hot. That's just rushed hits both, doesn't it? I thought it was like an AoE.
Oh, it
action, wasn't
does. It does if they're 5 feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's DC 14.
Unfortunately, it was a natural 15 and a natural 19.
Okay.
it? Okay.
Gaspin,
You
it's
win
your
this
go.
time.
You holding on there, Gaspin?
Oh, couldn't you you have used your reaction last turn to damage them?
Yes.
Do you want to do that now?
Yeah, do a con save on the red one.
Natural 8. So that's a 10.
I do. Two necrotic damage.
2 necrotic damage.
The one that he's hit is no longer charmed.
Gotcha, okay. Okay, now it's your go.
I'm gonna poison spray. You say the blue one's been charmed?
The blue one's currently charmed, the red one isn't.
Yes, I'm gonna poison spray the red one.
And that's a natural 6.
Big boy
For an
damage, question
8.
mark. Ooh, baby.
Whopping 9 damage, wow. And you
And
can
then
see that it looks pretty
also-
roughed up.
Gonna healing words myself.
Unfortunately, because you cast a spell, you can't cast another spell unless that was a
I cast a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Oh, that's a cantrip. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was getting confused with a different thing. Cool. So you heal
Okay.
yourself for 5
points.
damage. 5 health. Lovely. Unfortunately, so red has disadvantage.
Yeah, and then advantage of
attack.
tactics.
So straight roll to hit
Unless
is
it's targeting me, in which case it's
he's gonna attempt to go for your leg again, Gaspin, as a 16 to hit.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, 16 hit.
with half cover as well.
And
With half
red. This
cover,
is
yeah.
red. This is red.
Right.
And that is. Wow, you're not gonna believe this. It is. I rolled 2 natural ones plus 3. So that is you're back to 1 hit point. And I forgot actually. You need to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Or get slapped to the ground. The wolf.
But unfortunately, you are prone, as it's kind of like direct, like wrestling with your leg.
God.
This other one is going to be like, Eldar's got this. He's going to step out of your range, and he's going to attempt to go through the front. For the sake of
the horses.
this, the horses aren't currently right here. They're
Sure,
not. They're
we've
like
tied them to a tree
grazing.
somewhere. Yeah.
They're grazing. And it's going to attempt to like climb up and get to Jimmy.
No.
It's
That's
going to
not
roll with
true.
disadvantage.
The horses
That's a
are there.
natural 7.
Haha.
That's a 12 to hit.
Miss. 17.
Lovely. And with that, it is back to Eldar's go.
Cool. I will put that. Once again, bring out my claw-like gauntlet. Very similar to how Shopping Grass was, as lightning courses through the gauntlet itself. And booming blade once more. But oh my god. Miserable. And I miss. And
At this point, it is. Yeah, sorry, is your go, so?
yeah, that's all I can do. I think. I don't think I have a bonus action I can do.
Okay, Jimmy?
no.
Oh,
Oh no, actually I do. I'll use that. Sorry.
Hell yeah, 3 hit
3
points.
very cool.
Hell yeah.
What are you doing, Jimmy?
I want to try and bonk this dude, the blue
This
one with
dude.
my light hammer. Stay back.
Unfortunately, it misses. And then just as you're like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, Sildar crawls out of your bag. And he is going to...
The mighty beast.
Oh, where is Sildar? Oh no. For real? Okay, just hold up 1 second. Get your ass in here, boy. Oh my god, Sildar is not... Oh, there he is. Sildar pops out of your pocket, and he's gonna see that Gaspin is like bleeding profusely, so he's like, "Do not worry, I will save you." And he's gonna blow his breath on him, and unfortunately, the direwolf to the south manages to resist it, and he's gonna just stay there.
A worthy foe.
And it's back to Gaspin.
Cool. Poison spray.
That's a natural 15.
Cool.
Okay, it is back to the wolf. It is going to
Night, Gaspin.
see that it's currently
Oh, don't forget your reaction,
surrounded. Oh yeah, do you want to use your reaction to damage him on that turn? The one to the south got a natural 20, unfortunately.
Cool.
This one to the south is going to see that Eldar and this little weird dragon thing have come in, but it's going to try and finish where it started. It's going to go for Gaspin once again. That's a natural 16.
Gaspin, no!
And it is going to try and drag the body. 1, 2, 3.
Gaspin, no.
No.
Half movement.
Wait, did it hurt me?
Yes, it
Drag me
hit
away.
you. It bit you, and now it's dragging you. Dragging your unconscious body. And then the other one is going to attempt to bite Jimmy.
Right.
That's a natural 10 for 15.
No.
Oh, baby.
And then it's going to get out of this place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to walk over here. It is now Eldar's go.
I'm going to unhand my friend. Give it a good old slap with the lightning. Bah! Boo!
Hell yeah. So that's 8 damage.
And 2 more if it moves.
Okay. Back to Jimmy.
Sorry, I'll also, where are they go? This one. Is there a tree trunk here?
Sorry?
Is there a tree trunk here?
Yeah, but it's not really interfering with you at this point.
Okay. That one, 2. Yeah, 6. That's 6 then. That's me.
Lovely, Jimmy.
Wait,
I
it's
guess with
an
Keen on.
action to switch weapons, right? Or...
No, it's a free action. That's what
oh,
happens.
is it?
It's only a shield, it's an action.
Oh, okay. Okay, I would like to switch to my crossbow. And I want to try and hit the red one's legs to make him let go.
Go ahead.
Gasping. Bonk. Oh my god!
Fortunately, it just misses, and you can see that he's attempting to deeply inhale, but he doesn't get his breath weapon back. So he's going to fly over to Eldar, and he's going to use the help action to whisper sweet nothings into your ear while you try and slash at this wolf for advantage on your next attack.
Oh yeah.
It is now Gaspman's go. Okay. It's now the wolf's go. The wolf feels threatened by your presence, Eldar, so he's going to take a step this way, take another 2 damage.
You're gonna get a good old cha-cha.
And you hear this boom as the latent electrical energy which you've embedded into it gets detonated.
Bah! As he dips away from me.
Hell yeah, another 5 damage.
Oh yeah.
And you
I'm
can see this
already
thing is on its last legs, is looking very bloodied at this point. And it's just going to go just there. And then this one is going to defend it. It's going to walk over
He's
here.
my friend. But
Oh,
he's my friend.
Oh yeah, that was a advantage. And it's going to attempt to bite you.
But he's charmed. He can't. He can't.
Oh, you're right, actually. So he's going to go this way. And he's
Yeah,
got
you go for
plenty of
Jimmy.
movement.
You go for
And
Jimmy.
he's going to try and bite Jimmy. That's a 19 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
And that is 8 piercing damage as he bites into you. Can you make a strength saving throw?
Yeah!
And you make it as
Fending
this
off
thing
the wolf.
tries to
8, right, you said?
slam you to the ground. You manage to resist it with your nimble size, I suppose. And then it's going to go 1, 2,
Slap it, Jimmy.
3. Wait, so it's...
I have a crossbow there, right?
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, well, that's true. Don't slap it, Jimmy.
I'll,
Wait,
I'll
I
let
missed
you
a turn.
attack it. I'll let you bonk it.
Oh, no, I don't.
No.
I haven't,
I'll let you
sorry.
bonk it. If you can use a D4 plus Dex. Just attack without your proficiency.
It's charmed. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
But why? What matters? What makes a difference if I hit it?
Whether you hit it, it's not charmed anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
I mean, you can
would.
hit it. It's only charmed against me, so it's not really that helpful to you.
That's fine, because you'll probably do more damage.
Well, debatable.
I leave it to you, Eldar.
Alright, Eldar does get his breath weapon back.
Still that, you mean?
Sildar, sorry. He just says, I'll wait until we're a bit closer, I think. I'll let you take the hits for me, big guy. But this time he just says, do you know what, actually I have more faith in you. You're getting stronger these days. And he's going to use the help action.
Okay.
It is now Gaspman's go. Okay. It is now...
I thought the wolves just went.
Oh, sorry, the wolves just went. Apologies, I thought Jimmy just went, but it was...
As a reaction.
That was the reaction.
Yeah.
Gotcha, okay. In that case, this attack is not on with advantage, because I forgot. the turn order. It's your go.
Cool. Bat. Actually, bat. I'll ask my wolf friend to step aside real quick. And I will once again Hadouken with the baby blade. Okay, it's a crit. It's not a crit. But it's 8 damage.
And you can see it is barely holding on.
I suggest. I know you don't understand me, wolf, but I suggest you tell your friend not to move or he's gonna die.
Alright, it is now back to Jimmy's go.
Wait, which one did you attack? The red one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't really want to kill a wolf, I'll be honest. I will I'll attack the blue one. My
Go ahead.
crossbow.
Oh my god, that's been the wrong thing.
Bop.
That's a hit.
Yes!
As you're not prone actually. But I'm guessing that you move up to the door.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I didn't even think that it was
Yeah, sorry.
Yes,
There is like almost like a tent. There is back doors and stuff.
okay.
So I wasn't very clear on that. Yeah, as you shoot, you can see it goes right into its back, and it just starts kind of slowly bleeding. Good hits. Anything else?
That's my goal.
Lovely. It is back to Gaspin's go. Okay. It is now the wolf's go. After being attacked, it is no longer charmed, right?
Yes.
It's going to turn around and it's going to attempt to bite you. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, you do a lot of those on me, Jay. You do a lot of those on me.
So that is
I feel like it's either a miss or
10.
that's a natural 20.
So that is 18 piercing damage.
Yeah.
As it bites into you, can you make a strength saving throw?
I'm very weak noodly arms. But not today!
And you manage to shake it off. And I'm not going to do lingering injuries at such a low level,
Okay.
but maybe in the future, who knows?
Okay.
Oh,
I have temporary
I feel like we'd get a lot of
I will
yeah.
say for the sake of this now, that will leave a scar.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's
However
very
you
fair.
choose, but that will leave a scar. Lovely. That's that. Oh yeah, the other one as well. That is going to attempt to bite you.
Bro, don't run away from me and then change your mind. That's just not cash money. Wolves are
Wait.
stupid.
Oh wait, that wolf is like literally like hanging on. It's an 18 to hit
Yeah,
plus.
Oh wait. Oh no, does it? It does just hit. That just hits. Ugh.
No,
And that is
Sildar, I leave this to you.
you can't even healing words. You have no spell slots, so miss stupid potion.
12 piercing damage. As you just get knocked. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, it is back to
You're alive.
it
No.
is Eldot's go.
Okay.
Okay, it is now Jimmy's go.
Aha!
And sorry, actually, after biting you, this wolf, which wolf did you attack? This one
Who? Me?
with booming blade.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
It actually moved and then gets knocked unconscious.
I did. As I fall to the ground, I sort of do like the katana. And as it
And
steps
then
away,
you just see Gaspin's body just flop to the floor.
Okay.
good luck.
Would you really like to pass out on us? We're like, huh, Eldar.
Yeah, I got some brain damage.
Is it my go? Sorry.
It's your
Yeah.
go.
I'm gonna hit it with a crossbow. Yes.
Love your raw damage.
9.
That's some good damage there. And you can see it takes a big hit. It's looking pretty rough. Sildar actually got his breath weapon back. And the wolf is going to make a wisdom saving throw. And it got natural too, so It's gonna do the boogie and it's gonna walk around in circles. It is Garsman's go, and then Garsman, you come back with 1 hit point as your spores are slowly withering.
Oh.
Something inside of you just causes you to take a deep breath as you feel like you've just been underwater for the longest period of time.
I feel like at this point we do be gasping.
Oh my god, Jordan. Hey, I shoot Elder.
Hey, yo, gasping.
Hey Dan,
Cool.
okay. Gaspin is going
I shoot
to.
Gaspin.
Gasping dies.
Yeah.
He's going to do a poison spray. The wolf manages to save, so that's nothing. And then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the wolf is going to run directly at you. It's going to attack you. Natural 3. And then it is Eldar's go. Okay. It is now Jimmy's go.
Real quick, could
Oh,
I?
Apologies. He's running around in circles.
Oh, well. He missed it anyway, it's fine.
Yeah. Back to you.
10, 15, 20.
Back to you, Tom.
My go?
Yeah.
Okay, if he's running around in circles, I'm gonna go and try and stabilize Eldar. 10, 15, 20. Medicine check?
There's a potion on my hip as well, don't forget.
Oh, yeah.
That you gave me.
I force feed him the potion.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you
And
roll?
yeah,
or
he comes
do I
back.
do?
You can
you
roll. Is it 2d4 plus 4?
Yeah.
Sorry, 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus intelligence, because it's a potion she made.
Yeah.
Oh.
He made.
Explore. Get 7.
Oh, yeah.
So you're back with 7.
Oh, God. I need to stop going unconscious.
Yeah, you really do, Eldar.
I don't have a choice
Okay,
about it.
and Sildar is going to go and bite him. And he misses. And
Sildar,
just walks
have
back.
mercy on him.
He just goes back to Jimmy's backpack and he says, "My job is done here."
I'm so proud of you, Sildar.
And Gaspin is gonna attempt to poison spray. It fails, and he takes 1d12 damage. That's a max 12 die. Holy shit! That's he's looking pretty bad. Sorry, are you here, Dan? Still not good. Okay.
Nah.
All right.
Last
And after Dan, the wolf is gonna run around in random circles. Oh my gosh! And then it's Eldar. Actually, I tell a lie. At the end of its turn, you can see it seems to shake off the
shakes
the
it
effects it's under,
Shakes it up.
and then it locks eyes with Gaspin once again.
I'm gonna do bonus action. Do my thingamajiggy. What's it called? Defensive field. Yeah. To get a little bit extra HP. And then I'm gonna give it the good old a rootin' tootin' boppin' scootin'.
Yes.
Bam! Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh. I suggest you don't move, Mr. Wolf, or it's gonna hurt a lot.
And once again, you can see this wolf is barely hanging on. It is now
I
Jimmy's
dig the
go.
claws.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, you will not touch my friend this day. And you know my
+2 to hit.
What are you
My
hitting with,
hammer.
Jimmy? Your hammer? Are you
My
knocking out or
hammer.
are you killing?
I want to knock it out. I want to kill this wolf.
How do you want to
But
do
if
this?
you want to, you can do it after I knock him out.
No, I'm just curious if Jimmy's gonna kill. By choice.
I hold two hands onto the handle of the hammer and just swing it over the back of my head. And hammer down.
You don't
And you
look,
hit
just...
Gaspin.
Yeah, I hit Gaspin when I lean back.
Awesome.
Gaspin dies.
And
the
with
wolf is
that,
now
you
our
can see
companion.
that the wolf just collapses to the ground, tongue hanging out.
I'm sorry, wolf.
Oof.
Well done.
I wipe the sweat off my brow.
I wiped the blood off of my brow.
Should we go back to
I
sleep
need
then?
a goddamn shower. I mean, the wolf's gonna wake up.
That is true. Listen, if you want to kill the wolf,
I don't want to
You-
kill
you
a
do
wolf.
you.
There's no need for that. Perhaps you give me a hand, like dragging it away from you.
okay.
Cool. We'll spend like a few minutes, like dragging the wolf a reasonable distance away from camp,
Sure thing.
and then we'll head back to the caravan.
I would like to leave it one of my rations. In the hopes that it will sway to not come near us again.
Like, I don't want to skin the wolf, because the other one, because like
Oh.
the one that's dead.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the one that stepped away and exploded, basically. At the same time, like it's dead.
It's dead.
Alright, I'm gonna do my best to try and
Skin the wolf.
yeah, skin it.
Go
To be
ahead,
honest, I
roll
want
a
a
survival
canine
check.
more than anything. I want a canine necklace.
Easy enough. You get a couple of the front canines
Yeah.
and some pelt as well.
Sweet. Any sourdough meat?
Yeah, but in your experience, it is rather gamey, and in general, carnivore meat isn't like
Okay, I won't take the meat off the wolf, then I'll just leave the
the
wolf
best.
intact.
Lovely. And with that, are you guys like finished with the wolves and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After getting a decent way from the camp.
Yeah,
head
no
back to the
sweat.
caravan.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
leave it one of my rations
Relocation
there.
and rehabilitation.
And at this point, you can kind of see that there is like an inkling of light. It seems to be like early dawn at this point.
Mhm.
But you
Can I
still got
just
a
get
couple
it?
of hours of rest to go.
Why can't I just get a consistent night's sleep? Ugh.
And with that, everybody gets a long rest.
Oh,
Thank the gods. Because I am tapped.
for same.
Get that back, get that back.
Said that I only lost 8 HP.
Yeah,
But I had
no,
a spell
I've been
slots.
unconscious like 17 times.
Yeah, I know.
So Rian, on roll 20 on the spell thing, what does your thing say? Spell like slots total and everything.
3.
It says slots total
3
3.
total 1.
Is mine like this then?
On your class, have you got Artificer as your class?
Yeah,
That's weird.
because I have 4 1s and 2 2s, which doesn't make sense.
Cool. I think we'll end the session there. It's getting on a little bit.
You know, it's good.
It's a good session today, man. Thank you.
Mhm.
I apologize for